Hey, Rocky got the beats to make the hood rock.
I'm DJ Goldie Montana, and this is Bike Night.
And it's your favorite asshole, Mr. Magic from the Omens MC. What's happening?
And it's your favorite sport rat, Big Baby. Omens MC in house. Hey.
Yo, it's your boy Shaka, a.k.a. the Jaguar. You already know what it do. Yo, everybody, what it do, man. We thank y'all for tuning in to Bike Night. You already know. Yo, MC station. You know we do talk shit, address shit. You know how I go. Hey, look, man. We're gonna have to. Would you cut it? Why do you always try to make every show about you?
It's not about me, but if I notice some shit about me, I'm gonna say something about me.
It's always right, man.
You know what? You're right. You are
Right.
absolutely right. You are absolutely right. It's all about me. Hey, how y'all doing?
It's all, you know what? For our first time listeners, man, we like to say welcome. You know what I'm saying? Welcome. And to our every week listeners, we'd like to say thank you for supporting us. We got some changes that's gonna come to the show. It's gonna make a lot of stuff more funner. You know what I'm saying?
There's no such word as
That
more
is
fun.
not a word.
It will be more fun.
Hey, listen.
It will make things better.
If I want to say funner,
No, you cannot say funner. No, they already have a misconception of what bikers are like. We are uneducated. We hustlers. We robbers. We killers. We prostitutes and hoes. No.
Wait a
We have
minute.
good diction and we understand.
I got a college degree though, but
Exactly
Act
my
like it.
point. Yes, not
right.
Hey, don't be a nigga on
This
your
is what I'm
life,
saying. Hey,
He on this panel has a degree.
right.
So you got one thing that's funnier than the other thing, right?
I don't have
There's
anything
no
that's
such
funner
word
than the
that's
other.
funny.
I don't know.
There's no such whole
It's
word.
called more fun.
Everything in me and the education that my parents paid for said there's no such word as more fun.
So
No.
what's funner than something that's
No.
already funny?
No.
More funny.
It's more
Am
fun.
I-
What's more fun than?
I almost choked on my
You don't choke.
I really don't.
Oh.
Right, that's that bald head hoe shit. Can we move on? How was everybody's week? We forgot the highs and lows. Hey.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm doing good, man. You know what I'm saying, I'm still recovering. I'm still trying to get my body back together and whatnot. But other than that, I mean, the medicine and all of that shit. Who the fuck? Why you always get a phone call in the middle of the goddamn show?
Right, man. Why do you do that?
I bet you the first thing they say is you on the radio.
Can we move on, please?
Why do you do that every week?
I didn't do it. I didn't call myself, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that bitch don't got mute or some shit.
I'm on the air, Kate, so I gotta call you back.
Get the
Look.
fuck out of here. Turn that shit off.
That's some bullshit.
Hey, turn
Hit the little switch on the side or something that make that don't
The
do
phone
that.
lines is open if you really got to talk.
Right,
You
listen.
were what you were saying, please.
216-772-3393
I forgot.
is the number to call.
Man,
Would
get the
you
fuck outta
stop
here.
it, man?
What nigga is that,
It's
man?
gotta be an emergency. Hello.
Man, damn.
Put it on speakerphone.
Right.
Everybody tuning in.
Yeah,
Put
but
up.
anyway though, so I've been doing all right though, bro. My week been okay, nothing major. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Still trying to get that bread and keep my head up. Nothing big though. What about you?
You gotta go?
No, I do not have to go.
You sure you don't gotta go?
You know
Is
what?
somebody
Can we just get back
bleeding?
to-
Right. You must gotta go.
Can we get back to where we were?
I think she staged that whole fiasco for
Oh my God!
Right.
What reason?
Tuesday publicity stunt.
Right.
She wanted them to see that whole little outfit for 1 second.
Oh my
As we
God!
go on the air,
Go stand up and let everybody see it,
count
big
to
baby.
33 and call
Stand up and let
in.
everybody see it, big baby.
If they really want to see it, they can come down to the Omas Clubhouse, 9033 Holton tonight after 9.
There's a stripper pole in the
Did
building.
they fix the flow?
Yeah, there is a stripper pole in the.
Are y'all open tonight?
I won't
Yeah,
be
we
on
open
it.
tonight.
Yeah, open
But there
tonight.
is a
Okay,
stripper pole.
the omens are open tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
So how was your week, big baby?
We got to broadcast live from the clubhouse one
My
time.
week was
Yeah, we
freaking
definitely
awesome.
can.
I took a nice
Yeah.
little
Definitely.
trip this weekend away.
I see you kind of dipped off and shit.
Right, where you go?
I was in another state
Oh, really?
where
you
there's
go?
ocean and boats and water.
Somebody won. That one,
Right. It was somebody's turn.
one little
It was
inbox
not
has made
anybody's
it.
time.
Right. It was somebody's turn.
I can tell
Not
you what,
anybody's
it wasn't $40.
It was
Ooh.
not a 40
Not
buck trip,
40
first
bucks.
of all. Secondly, I don't take 40 buck trips. It was not that kind of trip. I went with one of my
So
girls.
you're not a 40
and we
buck chick?
went
So
and
you ain't get
hung
flued out.
No, I was not flown out. My girl and I drove, took a little trip out of the city.
And look, so I get to the clubhouse, I got like 8 cars following behind me. I ain't know it was closed. So I call her.
That was you?
I call her. Yeah, that was me. I'm outside, saw this. So I call her. I'm like, hello? She like,
Oh.
I was like, the
No,
clubhouse
see, I left
open.
from work.
She
No,
made
no,
sure
no, no.
she
That
said,
was Saturday. I was
She was with the raspy voice.
I'm out of town right now. I don't know.
Hell no.
Oh,
First of all,
boy.
who is this?
Oh,
Man, come
Really?
on, man. That's
Look at who
EG.
it
That's
is,
EG.
though.
really?
Come
Look,
on, EG,
Put it on
you know
speakerphone.
better,
Put it on
man.
speakerphone.
Easy, no. We put him on speak. Yep, there we go. You can put him.
What up?
EG.
What up, EG? Oh, I know you're there. We hear you breathing.
Right.
What? Oh my God! Goodbye.
You know what,
God.
man? That's that
That's
bullshit.
that bullshit.
Hey,
Phone lines
okay.
over
Anyway,
216-772-3393.
I just wanted to get away and relax. Me and one of my sisters. And,
Was there male companions there?
there were men there, but they were not our companions. It was all family.
Why don't you get the fuck out of here?
Right.
It wasn't that kind of weekend. Every time I take off, it don't have to be that kind of week. Every time a person takes off, because we're not gonna do we. It doesn't have to be about that.
All I
You
know
just
is,
want to get away and have some
you
peace
know
of
how you
mind.
can be
If you
talking to
could afford
somebody, and like that's the difference between the conversation and the text, because you can't really tell the temperature of where they at. But when you hear their voice, it
Right.
wasn't nothing about that. Hello, that said you wasn't kicking it hard as you motherfucker. You hear me?
I had
She
earlier
just-
in the day and I was tired. It was late.
She
I mean,
was drinking. So I don't
normally-
even drink that type night.
No, I drank that.
You drink.
I definitely drank that.
So what you
I
had
drank a
going
lot
on,
of that.
Shaka? Because this about to turn into
Right.
somebody
We
about
don't
to
wanna-
turn
we
into-
don't wanna do that. We gonna keep this moving.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep this moving.
Yeah, we gotta keep it
Y'all
moving.
just, see, that's what I'm saying. Everybody needs to stay in their lane, man. Don't
that's
worry
You
about
took
where I was
yourself
at,
on a
what I was
trip.
doing.
That's
I had a
cool.
good-ass time,
You took
right?
yourself on a trip. That's cool.
That's the good part.
'Cause a lot of chicks get took on
That's
trips
cool.
nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Guys, that's a new thing. Guys taking chicks on trips. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I got a couple.
Just to get some ass.
Doesn't mean it
And-
wasn't sponsored.
Oh.
Is that what that be?
Flued out.
See, look, but this is my listen, man. I see this right, cause I don't y'all call me a hater or whatever though, but it just be funny to me, cause I be seeing dudes taking these chicks on trips just so they can get some ass up out of them. You feel what I'm saying? Just so you can fuck her.
But does it
But-
matter if he's already getting the ass anyway? He just felt like, hey, you ain't. I'm
A lot of
saying
these
this is
dudes
what
ain't got the
happened.
ass yet. They
I'm
just
not
trying to take her
saying-
out of town so he can get the
I'm
ass.
The
not
whole
saying this is
purpose
what
of the
happened.
getaway is to captivate her attention.
Right, so they,
Facts.
that's what I'm saying. That's
You
how
ain't-
that's how you get the
that-
ass.
If
The
you
first time
ain't
we get the
getting
ass.
already, bro, it's something else going on.
Come on, Matt. You
Right,
know
but
that
I'm
shit
saying, what
going
if they
on.
get
Oh,
it
we're
already
not
and
about
they
to
still
spend no
fluing you
obscene
out?
amount of money, and I ain't
Well, I
already
mean-
test drove the car.
Me, listen, man. You know dudes do that shit. Take a chick out of town just so they can fuck.
So what happened if you don't? What happened if you take a chick out of town and you don't hit?
Man, that's wasting your time and your money.
But then what though?
That's waste.
There's nothing. There's nothing you can do without going to jail.
But this a whole catch. But you know what though? The whole.
Ride home in the Uber.
But look, the whole catch though is, listen, man. The whole catch
What
is.
it was when she went when I said it's a
that's
hotel
fucked
room
up.
and getaway.
Hey, Mike
It's
Tyson tried that
implied.
shit. He did a couple years.
It's implied.
That's fucked
Kobe
up.
tried
I'm
that
not
shit.
saying I'm gonna take nothing. I'm saying if I'm inviting you to a hotel room, we gotta understand it that there's gonna be some type of sexual activity going on here
that
tonight.
conversation like so
You
we
should
fucking
have
Listen.
right.
that conversation. Because I have been flued out.
Flued out.
Flued out.
Flued out is
And
not a
flew the
word.
fuck back
It's
in.
not a word.
Right.
It's not a word.
Flued out. And there was no
Was it funny than the
physical-
last time you
Yeah, there was more fun. It was more funner.
And the show goes down.
Funner. Yeah, right.
Funner. But there was no physical relationship between me and that person.
Yeah,
But that's
all right.
different.
Right. We just.
If me and you is on some
There was no
romantic shit on
expectation
IG and on the phone and yeah, man, you sexy. I know you said we on that level where we talking about we about to link up, and I say I'm gonna fly you out. You fly out to the hotel. You think in your mind,
And I
ain't
was
a-
given the option.
it
Do
ain't
you want to share this with
Fuck
me, or would you
implied.
like your own?
We got to talk
There
about
was no
this
right.
shit.
There was
Like,
no
hey, look,
if-
check
there
out
were no
before we get on this
implications I
plane.
was asked.
Hey,
You
look, check
don't
this
do
out before we
that.
get on this plane. Yo, check this out. We fucking,
I
right?
could
Shit,
never
before
leave
we go to
nobody
dinner, don't
stranded.
order
But
from
before we
me.
get on
I
this
couldn't leave
plane.
nobody
Stay
stranded,
over
so I'm gonna make sure she
Hey.
got an Uber.
See, ask the
We gonna
question.
never
Oh
make
my
her
God.
stranded, but
What
we
can
not
we-
about to be awkward as fuck driving all the way back to the house and I'm feeling the type
Ask
of
the
way.
question.
And
You feeling some type of way. Nigga, you know
No,
what
she
that
feeling
is?
the type of way because I feel she's sitting up here thinking like,
But you have no idea until you have that conversation. If you don't
Man.
have that
She's sitting on the
conversation and you
passenger side
think
like,
she
I don't
feeling that
believe
type
why
of
this
way,
nigga thought
and
we
you
was
feeling that type of way,
She feeling the type of
nigga,
way,
that's
too.
assault or
Nah, hey.
the other ugly word.
Hey, look, Goldie, look, it's this
I'm
easy.
saying.
I got daughters.
But you
and shit.
still need
Hey,
a
Goldie.
conversation.
Hey.
What is so? Wait,
Understand, I'm
hold
not
on.
saying you wrong.
Wait.
I'm just saying it don't happen like that all the time.
But wait.
I'm not never saying that.
But listen.
Here comes the eye.
But if we both grown as fuck, what is wrong with having a conversation about our expectations from this relationship?
We fucking, right?
Right, we fucking right.
Right? Before we get on this airplane, we fucking, right?
Before we
That's-
do anything.
Before we get on the
you
airplane.
know what I'm saying?
Before we even agreed, you gonna get this extra ticket. We gonna have that understanding.
Oh, no, the ticket is transferable.
Oh,
You know what I'm
Might
saying?
fuck up the whole mood because she might not have been sure. All
Then
the
you
way
ain't
whether
going
y'all was
nowhere with me.
fucking.
Then you
And
ain't
when
going
y'all got there,
nowhere.
probably what
I'm going to
happened.
tell you a little secret.
Oh God.
We might fuck around and have
It's
to hit
about
the
to be a
Mile High
huge
Club and all type of
secret.
shit.
I'm going to tell you a little secret.
Not doing
What's the
that.
secret?
We know in the first minute whether we want to fuck you or not.
But we
I
don't.
believe that.
True.
We
that
don't.
true?
No.
We don't know
but
if y'all
you-
want
That
to
true?
fuck.
No, I
Oh
get-
shit.
When
Hold on, I
meet
can say
you-
this.
hold
I
on, wait.
believe.
When I meet you, when I just meet you, we're women.
I'm like,
We're emotional creatures, but we think before we act. When we meet you, we look you from head to toe and say, yes, that's baby daddy, that's hubby, all that shit. That's that side.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
yeah.
In the first 60 seconds, and we put you in that line. Oh, that's
So you
that's
trying to
gonna
tell
always
me
be
it
my
ain't no
brother.
gray area? It ain't no yes, no, or maybe section? Ain't no maybe section.
definitely
Like,
Motherfuckers switch
maybe.
that's what I'm
categories.
saying. It gotta be a maybe. Like you be like shit. If that nigga funny though with his big self, like you be thinking like some it be some you got going
Right,
on. You
like,
don't just automatically be like nah.
You can.
Unless
you
he
can,
do-
but
It's
the way
certain
you
stuff a
feel is the
woman.
way you probably
If I
don't
ever
feel.
smell you musty,
no.
I don't ever want to talk to you again for real.
Hey, but look, it go both
because it don't make
ways,
no
though.
sense.
It go both ways though. You know what I'm
'Cause you ain't
saying?
gonna never smell
Because I mean,
me
how many
roasted
times
shit.
you done seen something and be like, "Yep, I've been that over." You know what I'm saying? Or "Yep, I wouldn't mind."
Well,
hitting that.
you had the yes in mind, and then she'll start talking, and you be like, "But
it's
nah."
difficult for
But
me to
then
make
there's some
connections.
niggas that take
Everybody
like
not
You be on
into
that
six
things
shots of
bullshit.
Jack, and then they like, "All right,
You
yeah, I
always
hate
say that weird shit. That mean you into some weird shit.
I'm into some weird
Cause you
shit.
always
Yeah,
say
I am.
that.
I am into some weird shit.
What she say now?
But that doesn't mean I'm gonna go into what I'm into. But yeah, I'm into some weird shit. So it's hard for me to connect to people on my level.
You ain't like I'm gonna be standing on 55th and ride past. Hey, baby, what you doing out here? It's cold, weird.
Nah, she into some gag ball type shit. A gimp in the
A
trunk.
gimp in the truck.
You know what I'm saying? Some strap-on type shit. Some weird shit, man.
2 midgets pop
Some
out
bite down
the
type shit.
She always say that shit. She into some weird shit.
Okay.
Y'all just got me on.
When the lights go out, relax all your muscles.
Right.
Here we go with that shit.
Do not let Big Baby tie you up.
I'm not tying anybody up.
Well, let's go, man.
I
Hey,
just
let's
know
go,
this, man. No,
Let's
real
go,
talk.
man.
Hey, I just know this. For all you cats, man, I'm saying a lot of you cats, I'm just saying, I ain't hating them, but a lot of you cats, y'all be taking these bras on motherfucking trips just to fuck. But if you knew what I knew, you could have fucked her in my clubhouse parking lot.
No, but sometimes
saying.
I'm gonna tell you, a lot of them trips be older dudes taking younger women out.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. We love the hoes.
It be some
We
older
need
dudes
the
taking
hoes.
young women out. I just feel like if you taking all these Instagram pictures, take a picture with your sponsor.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
Take
What's
a picture
wicked?
with your sponsor, nigga.
Sponsor doesn't want to be identified either. And
Why
I'm not
not?
speaking for personal
He
experience.
brought
I'm just
your
speaking
big
from
booty
what my
ass to the
girls tell me.
Bahamas.
Right.
He want to definitely be
Because
seen.
everybody don't need to show off, bro.
Right.
That ain't talking about showing off. I'm
That's
talking about
definitely showing
it's
off.
definitely a
That
part
nigga
of
might
it.
have a whole
I
nother
believe
thing
it's
going on.
too many of it going on for all of them to be doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like
that's their
somebody
that's
that
the
took a
business card.
picture with they
That's a business
old
card.
dude. I know a couple ones that have, but still, I'll be looking at these pictures like,
You
I
gotta
know
take a
her.
picture with your sugar daddy.
She ain't got no business in the Bahamas. How did you get there?
You worry
You
about
ain't
the
even
wrong
had
But
thing.
you're
drink
right,
money.
That ain't none of your business.
You worry about the wrong thing, bro.
Listen,
Shit, and hit
You
it
worry
up,
about the
baby.
wrong
It's funny.
Hey, shit,
It's
fucking
funny.
magician.
Because they like Instagram got some of these people gassed up, man.
Yeah,
I'm
all
talking about
these people
gassed
gassed
all the
up.
way
a
up.
lot of them.
I mean, we all put a little gas on the fire, but some niggas got a full blown
Yeah.
nuclear bomb
Social
size
media.
fire.
And we love them niggas. Like, wait, we love them niggas. Just like we love the hoes. You wanna know why? Because them the niggas that keep them bitches that's on that shit complacent, my nigga. Cause if them niggas didn't exist, they'd be hitting niggas like us up.
Man, I don't knock nobody for
Come on,
doing
let
what
me
they
get that
doing.
$40.
I
Come
don't
pay
knock
my
nobody for
bills.
doing what they
Come
doing,
pay
long as
my
they ain't
rent.
hurt nobody.
Come pay my car note. No,
Don't be on here
You
talking
know
about you a real nigga.
let Mr. Henry pay your car note, bitch. I ain't doing none of that. I'm not doing that part.
Mr. Henry.
Yeah, Mr. Henry will pay your car note.
Mr. Henry. Mr. Henry is not
yeah, Mr. Henry will definitely pay your car note.
Mr. Henry gonna pay the house note.
Hell yeah.
Personally, I ain't gonna
Hey, we
fuck
getting
with no
a bad
$40
feedback.
chick.
Something, bro.
I hear it.
I'll fuck with a $45 chick, but I ain't gonna fuck with no $40 chick.
Listen.
45. What's the difference between that $5
I'm
though?
gonna say this. You can't put a price
Curious to
tag
hear
on
his
me.
rationality.
How we
cannot-
talking about you again?
I'm just,
Right.
I personally, my
Ain't nobody
viewpoint-
trying to buy
Every
you.
comment that got to do with a woman ain't directed at you.
But my
Right.
point, but y'all talking about women, like I'm just sitting here and just gonna keep taking that shit.
We not talking down about.
women.
We not.
I was
we
talking
not
about
talking
bitches.
about women. We talking about tricks and hoes.
Right.
Right,
Okay, it's a
and
smidgen of
hoes.
them
I want
tricks and
to-
hoes, but
Okay,
the
that's what we
majority
talking
of us
about.
We ain't
have
talking
had-
about women.
Right.
But fuck y'all.
When we
Women
get
know
to
that
see-
they ain't even part of the conversation. If you're a real
Right.
woman,
Bible study tomorrow.
you feel like you don't even listen to me talk. First of all, real women
do
don't even
listen.
want to hear the
Some
shit
things-
I'm saying.
Oh, God. So wait a minute. Wait a minute.
They be like,
Did
I
you
ain't for
tell-
your
wait a minute,
foolishness.
Hold on. So
What's
I'm not
the
a real
face? Look at
woman
the
because I don't
show
want to hear
the
what
face.
you
Look at the face. What's do the face again? Do that day be like,
Hey, but look,
baby.
you better get
No,
back.
baby, we don't do that around
So
here.
I'm not
It's
a real
nice out
woman
here,
because
that's
I don't
all.
want to hear what you got to say.
no, look, listen, hey,
That's what he
listen,
said.
listen,
Real women
listen,
don't want to hear what he
listen.
got to say.
No, I
This-
said
this-
most real women wouldn't choose me out of a lineup to listen to speak
This is
because
going
I'm gonna say
sideways.
some bullshit.
Right.
This is
I know
terrible.
I am.
This is terrible. Let me
We
see
not, we was talking about. Listen, man. Bottom line is, we love the hoes.
we love the hoes.
We
Right.
need the hoes.
And we need you trick ass niggas.
Right.
My
So-
mama a woman. How about that?
What?
My
Right.
mama a woman. I want to
How
talk
we
about
talking
my
about your
mama.
mama?
We talking right. Where did that come
What just
from?
happened
No,
around
I'm
here,
just
man?
talking about. She said, "What's the difference?" I'm telling her the difference.
Can we just
We
move
definitely ain't talking
on?
about your mama,
Can we
folks.
actually
Right.
talk
We
about
talking about the
So
hoes.
that's what's
something?
going on, though, bro.
Hey, listen, man. I got one thing I want to just. Has everybody read the article on the U.S. government wanting to target motorcycle clubs, patches, and logos?
Yes, I read
That
it.
was a hoax.
It's a hoax.
No, let me tell you something. That's no,
It's a hoax,
listen.
bro.
Wait. Listen.
Not to say that it hasn't happened, and we all know that.
Right. This is my point here. Yeah, it's a hoax, but it has to get you to think, because it has happened.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are unaware that it has happened, but it has happened before.
Locally.
Have you ever heard that saying that there's a kernel of truth to every rumor?
Yeah.
But when
They throw stuff out there to desensitize us to the reality of it happening.
They throw shit
Well,
out
it's-
there.
They want to lull you into complacency,
No,
but the
they-
fact is, it's
But-
happened and it continues.
but wait a minute, right?
No,
But
if
this is
they
the
throw
thing.
enough shit at you, when it finally matters, you won't even matter. You
Right,
won't
but
even care.
the catch is that it's already happened. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
And
Locally.
we know that if in fact they put your name on the list, they'll try to do it to you. So that's a reality for us. That's become a reality for
I mean,
us.
some of us have seen some of our brothers and sisters on
You know
the
what I'm
board
saying?
in the low road.
Fact.
Right. So my question is, how many people would continue to stay in the club if they couldn't wear the patch?
What you mean?
Listen, say for example, the government targets your club, and they say, hey, and they take away your right to wear your patch.
And this is, can I answer
Facts.
that? Can I
But that's happened though. It's happened before.
Can I answer that?
See, so if it no, the question's all right. If it happens to your club, how many people do you actually think will still continue to be in the club?
Niggas that ain't looking for that patch to make them.
True.
Can I answer that?
Mhm.
I hope it's a whole lot to think like me. Because the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a good ass lawyer. Because that case has already been beaten in the Supreme Court.
But you know how long that took?
In the Supreme
You know how
Court,
long
yes.
that took though?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. 'Cause at the end of the day, I was right.
And
I'm gonna stay with the original
And-
question. I'm gonna go with what Goldie said. I'll get that shit burned on my back, bro. I'll make a big ass brand, get a big ass brand, get welded up. Man,
Well, you don't gotta brand it, tattoo it. But instead of brand it,
whatever, it's there.
you gonna
It's
brand
there.
your patch in your back?
Hey, y'all brand y'all patches in y'all,
Oh, y'all
arm and
tripping.
shit.
You a better man than me.
Scars, so you can be-
Yeah, I get it cut in. I get some
Listen,
scars.
yeah,
and
we got
catch.
people in our club with brands. They be branding motherfuckers. I'm not getting branded. They love that shit. My club love branding themselves. I'm not branding shit.
I like my, I mean, you know, I
Say
do
patch is
that.
everything. Patch ain't everything, bro.
But no,
Patch
no,
all
no,
the-
no,
Hold
but
on,
listen.
I got a comment over here to say patch is everything. Patch ain't everything, bro. Let me explain to you. That patch is a representation of who you belong to. Patch is a representation of what you belong to. Patch ain't got nothing to do with your club. Your patch is just a representation. Just like the dollar bills that you hold in your hand. That ain't money, bro. So if you got 1 million of them dollar bills in your hand, you still ain't got no money. Because them dollar bills is just markers. They markers to something that you can't control. So right now, them markers is being taken. But imagine what happened the day after the Civil War was over. And all them niggas with all that Confederate money. And they woke up to them the very next day and said, hey, guess what? All that bread y'all got, all that shit y'all got hid up under y'all mattresses, all that shit y'all got buried out there in the shed is all worthless. We're not even taking Confederate dollars no more. The Confederate dollar is worth 0 cents. So what happens to all them people that was rich, but they was only rich because they was holding on to them Confederate dollars? So it ain't about the dollars, just like it ain't about the patch. Currency ain't what you look at. Currency is what you can actually spend. And if they say you can't spend these US dollars no more, guess what? All that money you got stored up, that shit don't mean shit. So now you gotta have something that you can use as currency, whatever it is. It could be your work, it could be what you know, it could be what you do, it could be a bunch of other things that's currency now. And same thing with your club. So if they take away my ability to wear my patch, that's not gonna change me being an Omen. That's not gonna change who I am. That's not gonna change what I do. I don't do this because I can wear a patch. I do this because this is what I do. The patch is just a representation. It's just a marker. It's just something, a symbol that I can say, this means what I do. But I'm not that patch. I make that patch. I make that patch by being who I am every day. to my club, because my club is a family. My club is my brothers and my sisters. My big baby done said it a million times. It's some shit, Jay off. I call my club niggas before I call my street niggas. And I call my club niggas a lot of times before I call my family family.
I got
My
that
blood
4
family.
a.m. knock on the door
Hell
saying,
yeah.
Big Baby, can you fix it?
Help.
In medieval times,
Fucking help. I mean, not tomorrow, like fucking help. Like right the fuck now.
It
Help.
it used to be like an honor in medieval times to be the bearer of the flag. So you gotta walk out here. You can't.
With no
you
weapon.
gonna die.
But that was stupid.
If they lose
Right.
the
That
battle,
was
you
stupid.
gonna die. You ain't
I
even
can't
got a
condone
weapon.
that. That
You
was
just
stupid.
holding the flag. That's how hard you is.
And I'm sure somewhere
Everybody
along the
trying to
line,
kill you.
somebody
you
said,
holding
hey,
it
that's
up.
stupid.
You feel what I'm saying?
Get
You
this
waiting
nigga a
on the
gun.
gun.
This motherfuckers, if he don't kill him, he just ran right the fuck past him with a rifle. What are you supposed to do? Just bam a nigga in the head with a flag?
Medieval
Stab him
times,
with the
niggas
end of the
ain't got
flag and
nothing
shit on the
but
way
nice
past. Like, nigga, no, you
Hey,
can't
but
do
look,
this.
but listen, guys. Look, man. The whole thing about
Hey,
we
Rabbit.
understand. Well, let's
Hey,
first.
slide over a little bit, let her
Come on in, Rap. We're gonna have to share.
Slide over.
Slide.
over. So they all moved over and one fell out.
We got the bag of magic in.
Right. What kind of shit?
All right,
is
look. Okay, look, man. We're gonna welcome our guests to the studios. Miss Red Rabbit, LTS.
The first guest ever.
First guest
The
ever.
first guest ever on Fight Night.
First guest ever.
They talked you up for like 6 weeks.
Bad.
Hey,
I was busy.
Yeah, hey, eventually we just started looking at Chuck like, okay.
What's
again,
going
she
on,
coming
Rabbit?
Again.
hey,
I hear that. Hey, check this out. Hey, Shaka, why don't you share that mic, bro?
we
You
about
ain't-
to share. Hey,
You
can
ain't
I?
saying nothing, no way.
Can we? Hey,
You ain't
excuse me.
saying nothing,
Excuse
no
me.
way.
Don't let him do you.
You gonna give her your mic? Keep fucking around. Hey,
So
hey,
this
look.
is who I get all of my information
Right.
from every week. She can do it herself since she's here. I don't know why you texted me. You're
Hey.
here now. You can do that.
Make it.
Okay. Oh, okay. You've been
All
here.
right, my first guest of the show was Miss Red Rabbit, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I chose Red Rabbit to be my first guest. Because I don't think a lot of people on our bike scene, on our bike community here in Cleveland, Ohio, understand exactly how much she does and how much of her personal time she gives to us to see that things run smoothly.
Because there is a lot of work involved,
Right.
and most of us
And-
are not willing to do. I for one am not willing to do it. I just want to show up. I want
Right,
to
let's see.
donate.
Let's see
I
if
want
we
to
can
pay
get
my
you-
part, play my part. But all that work behind the scenes, it's a lot. And thank you.
Check it.
Check your mic.
Thank you very much.
Check. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Hit the
Rabbit.
make sure the switch on the
It's
side.
on.
It's on. It's on.
Y'all hear it?
yeah, she
Yeah,
good.
we got her.
Say something.
What you want me to say? Well,
Anything.
thank you, Shaka. I was honored when you asked me, but I'm sorry it took so long to get here. You know.
Put it by your mouth.
You know what?
Hey, Rabbit. Hey, Rabbit.
I'm so glad there's some more estrogen in here. I'm glad there's more
Got a
estrogen.
nice
'cause
handle on
me
it.
with
Just
all
got
this
to talk.
testosterone,
Go on, grab it.
it's too much. Give the 2-hand
Why,
twist.
don't
sis.
stop.
Give the 2-hand twist.
Act like you ain't never held one before. You know what I'm saying?
We've all held a mic.
No, I wanna
And
say-
this is what happens when you come on Bike Night.
They're completely inappropriate.
But
Completely
We
inappropriate.
inappropriate.
This is not a
I
politically
am
correct
appropriate.
show.
I am appropriate. I am politically correct at all
okay,
times.
well,
I
listen.
just
See, there you go.
entice-
What a bullshit button.
I, me. Yes.
It's yeah,
Red
right.
Rabbit.
It's Red Rabbit's
How have you
turn.
been, sweetheart?
I've been fine. How you been?
What's going on with LTS?
You got to get it closer to your mouth.
LTS is
Just
doing
saying.
fine.
Closer.
Just get ready for our cabaret in March. Hitting the road.
It's
Where
long.
y'all going?
Trying to get those numbers in.
Where y'all going?
We're going everywhere.
Oh, okay.
You know, we don't
That cabaret so
For those
far
of you
away.
that don't know, LTS will travel.
Bet.
hit that road.
Bike
trying to hit it.
season, they on iron every
Yes.
time, every single one,
Yes.
and I admire that.
LTS do their thing. Hey, hold
Yeah,
on.
they do their thing.
Before we go any further, man, I want to be clear on this because people think that, you know what I'm saying, we be prejudiced, we don't want certain people on the show or
We
nothing like
don't.
that.
Honestly,
Hey, don't
if you,
start that
if
shit,
you,
Shaq. Hey,
wait a
if you
minute,
do-
man.
No,
What-
seriously,
what-
like
what-
you sugarcoat shit. If they don't have a
100%,
valid
bro.
contribution,
Can
we
I
really
finish?
don't
Can I
want you.
finish? Can I
But ain't
finish?
no
Can I
bullshit.
finish?
No
Stop.
bullshit.
We don't have
Stop.
time to
Bullshit.
play
Can I
around.
finish?
All
right, finish.
Can I finish?
Finish.
Okay, now let me finish this. Can I finish my?
Okay, go ahead.
The whole thing is this. This is how it goes. If you want to be on our show, just be prepared when you get here. Don't come thinking you just gonna sit and ride and chill and kick it. That's not how it go. If you come on our show, have something to offer. Be ready to be questioned. Be ready to be interviewed. So if you don't feel like you don't like being on the hot seat, don't come up here.
Don't do no speculatory shit. And this ain't the place to come bash on people.
Right,
and tell people business. Like,
you cannot go, you cannot air your club's differences, your personal differences.
Right.
You can't do that.
So
this is not the forum for that.
So now, so we just want everybody to be clear on that. So if you want to be a guest on the show, speak with one of us. Just because you ask don't mean you're gonna be a guest on our show either. So just know that shit. Don't be bullshitting. Right, it's a vote.
It's usually 3-1. Whatever it is, it's 3-1.
Don't worry.
Sometimes it's unanimous.
Right. So let me get back.
Somebody's a softie. They want everybody here. I'm just saying.
Goldie.
But just know that the rest of them
right, he'll give a fuck.
They run up to me, they got the whole spiel. Like you could tell they was like, I'm gonna see Goldie tonight. And I got they run right up to me like, listen, I got this big idea. Can I come on the show? And I'm looking at them like, and all of a sudden it'd be like that knob on my turntable like scare you a little. I'm like, what, nigga? I'm high as shit. I don't even know what. You had all week to call my line. You wait till you see me at work. I'm just that's the whole time. I'm like, okay. And then I just be like, instead of just be like, huh? Because I know they're going to say the start over. I just be like, all right. Just call me Monday. Call me Monday morning.
All right,
like that
look.
whole Charlie Brown thing, ain't it?
All right, let's look, man. Look, let's can we stay focused tonight? Oh gosh, she is giving. Never mind. Hey, let's get it. We're gonna give it back to Red Rabbit. Do your thing, Rabbit. Pay attention. Don't pay attention to these people.
What you come down here for?
Nah. What you got?
So for those of you that don't
She
know
know
Red
what she
Rabbit,
gotta do, man.
explain to them what position you hold in what organizations in the bike community.
She's sitting over here with her book open. No, she ready.
Okay, but I got you, sis.
They ain't gonna start with me.
Don't let them. Don't let them. Don't let them. Don't let them.
Anywho, what I do, I'm the National Secretary for the Lady Trendsetters, also the Secretary for the City of Cleveland for all the motorcycle clubs. Currently I'm working on Sam Sick Foundation, giving back to the community, so that's what I've been involved with for the last 2-3 months is we're working on a coat drive to give back to the community. I do have information as far as people, family who need to register for the coats. We're having a coat-thon coming up the 30th, and we'll be breaking that down to you. So I'm reaching out to all my MC, SCs, SCVC family. We all need to come together. We talk about we're a village. Let's show that we're a village to get these kids wrapped up and warm on the way to school.
Right.
Nobody wants to see that little kid in them pink pants and them 2 small tennis shoes and no winter jacket. We want our children to be prepared. Listen, a warm, well-fed child does better in school. And they do better in school. They become better citizens. They become better ambassadors for our. Because these kids gotta have to take care of us. They're going to have to take care of us. So we want to raise them right. You know what I'm saying? We want them to be prepared. We want them to have the tools that they need. Feedback.
Right.
We want them to have the tools that they need.
See how close she got to her mom?
That's that bun.
Are y'all taking used coats in your donations?
We can take some.
I would think if they're gently used and they've been cleaned, come on.
Yes.
We're going towards new coats. Kids for infants.
Now there are places where you can donate gently used coats at, so don't think because they not taking them that you got to throw them away. There's places that will take gently used coats. You know what I'm saying? You see all of the donation boxes, the yellow big boxes that be sitting on the corners and whatnot. You can put stuff like that in there, and it'll get down to the homeless people and down to the people at some of these shelters that, you know, just the battered shelters and some of these other places where the low-income people are at that can't get to this coat drive thing. So it's places for that. But go ahead, finish your thing.
I want you people, I'm sorry, one real quick. I want you people to think about.
Tashonda said, how can she donate coats?
When you run from, she gonna tell you 1 second. When you run from your car to the store, it's cold as shit.
Imagine if you don't have a coat, and imagine if you're hungry and you don't have a roof over your head.
Absolutely.
Facts.
And you just running from the car to the store. Just think about that when you think about donating to this cause.
So make sure you get her donation ASAP.
So how can we get them coats to y'all?
You get the coats, you can call me.
It hurt when it's cold.
You can call me 216-346-3491.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You gonna get a million phone calls.
Right.
People just playing on your phone. It's some idiots on
Even the
this
mayor
shit.
got my
Give me
number.
your number if you want.
I'm gonna give this disclaimer for my sister, just like I do with me. Don't send no bullshit
Don't
in my
send her
DM.
no dick pics.
Don't send her no dick pics. Don't send her no inappropriate text. This shit is strictly about getting people
Coats for kids.
Coats for kids.
Facts.
Don't send no bullshit.
Yes, absolutely. Only if you're serious.
You on some
Or-
bullshit, we on some bullshit. This is the wrong time. That's the wrong thought. Wrong bitch.
So how we get them
Wrong
coats?
cause.
How we get them
You
coats?
know how to block people off your phone.
Right.
I'm just saying, don't even do it. Don't do it.
So get your number,
Don't do
Rabbit.
it.
216-346-3491, or you can drop a coat off at any Sam Silk and Fish location, Garfield, Mayfield, Leroy, Euclid.
The food spot?
Yes, you can
Oh,
drop
okay.
it off at the Word Church. You can drop it off of Calvary Church. You can drop it off at 93.1. And again, you can call me.
Bet.
How many damn locations Sam still got now?
4.
Damn.
Yeah,
Also
that
wanna
little
say
bread
that,
thing ain't fuck
Watching
him up at
the
all.
broadcast on Facebook, he just be sitting at his desk. Bring the mic right here. I'm right here.
Okay, Sam, do your thing then, baby.
Any
Amen.
posts that we receive and that is left over that has not been picked up, we do leave them at the Bishop Cosgrove, which they are partnered with Sam as well. So we do our distribution day at the Cosgrove Center, and the coats are left there, and they will make sure that they're sent out to the shelters as well.
At the very least, share this video so the information can get out to more people. Because this is a very important thing. Because kids' cold is a very serious issue. Frostbite is still real. That ain't
Frostbite is real, boy.
Man, listen,
Last one that
and
was
for the
so
bikers
cold.
out there, we know how much money we spend on our bikes. Like, you could take 10% of that, what you spend on your bike in the season, and donate to this, because we all know that
Is
cold ain't no joke. I mean,
Facts.
Go to Foreman
it
Mills,
kills
buy
our
a
elderly and
coat or two,
especially
just
our
bring it
children,
to
because
you.
they're the most vulnerable. So
Are there,
we really
um,
need the help.
are there any special sizes that you guys need? Like you need toddlers, small.
We're accepting infant size all the way up to adult medium size. 'Cause we have kids like in middle school that's big like adult, so we need to make sure they stay warm as well.
So what size do you guys really need?
But right now we
All
have
of 'em.
all of them really. Our goal
Okay.
is 300, but we having a coat-thon coming up on the 30th, and like I said, I want to challenge all my MC family. Come on out on the 30th. There will be some entertainment, some food, free advertisement, expose your business, whatever you want to do. Just come through, and that would be located at 3637 Green Road, Suite 3D, and we'd be there from 9 to 5.
Okay. All
You
right.
drop your coat off at that
Like I
time.
said, make sure y'all share this video so other people get the information.
Right.
Even if you can't donate or make a move that don't cost you nothing but a few seconds, you click a button just so somebody else can get that information, even if you're not going to act on it.
What day is
Oh.
30 though?
A Saturday, next
That's
Saturday.
gonna be Saturday. Okay. Now you got that out the way. Now what else you got going on for the MCs? What we got? So what we got going on in the MC world? For like I said again, for y'all who just tuning
You
in,
want me to look it up?
y'all who just tuning in, Red Rabbit is the secretary for the MC world, so she coordinates all our dates, make sure we don't step on each other's dates. You know what I'm saying? She makes communication between all of us a little bit easier. And she does the job that a lot of y'all ain't gonna do. So quit hating.
Facts.
So this what I'm saying. I appreciate
had to
it.
look it up.
These niggas ain't even write the damn address down.
Right, she got look.
So when I give you this information every week, know that this is who it's coming from because she can't make it down. So I have quite a bit from her today,
she
let's
sent you the
see.
text and she can't find it.
and she can't find it.
And you sent it to her.
That's the iPhone shit.
That's not.
Androids don't have that problem.
Right.
Anyway, so this Ignites are having their annual fall cabaret this Saturday, the 23rd, at the Camelot
Town Hall.
That's whose cabaret is this Saturday.
It's the Mystic Knights.
The Mystic Knights. I was trying to figure out somebody was having something this weekend.
11417 Miles Avenue in Cleveland, and starts at 10. It's $10 with colors, $12 without. Largest club in attendance, 100 or more, $1,000. So go get that money.
Who
Don't
DJing?
know. Does not say. Does not say. Trophies for all other categories and plaque for
I don't think so.
Orgy Man Award? What the fuck is
Orgy?
Man?
The Orgy Man Award is like our most in city or most in state, something along those lines.
Okay.
I got one of those.
Sounds like it's an award named after somebody.
No.
Why the fuck is
that's
it
some
called
old school
Orgy?
shit. That's some old school shit. That was before the most in city, most in state categories. We a lot of those we put names on those.
Okay, so
but
shout
the
out
Orgy
to the Mystic
Man
Knights for
Award
going
is
old school.
old.
Shout out
That's
to them
old
for going
school.
old school there.
Facts.
The Boogies.
I didn't know that.
The Cleveland Boogies, their bike night is Wednesday. That's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's
9
tomorrow.
o'clock, yeah.
Said,
9.
yes, we are prorating.
Oh, yes, and yes, the Mystic Knights are pro rating, apparently.
Okay.
The Mystic Knights, Boogie Down, Club Night, Bike Night, every Wednesday, and definitely this Wednesday. 9 o'clock, 9615 Lorraine Avenue. 10 or more win a bottle. They don't say a bottle of what, but we all know
One light's gonna be a bottle.
We know what it should be.
Comments and concerns, the phone lines is open. 216-772-3393 is the number to call if you want to come on here and ask some questions while you got all these experts in the room.
Hey, who's who?
There's still more for the Boogies.
Okay.
So it's a karaoke night. They also have food available buffet style. There's also
Wait. They got buffet style?
Buffet style.
okay. Listen, I'm not there. I just listen. That's what it says.
Okay, then.
That's the information they gave us.
Telling black folks free food.
So listen, so we're not just concerned. We're not just concerned with what's going on in Cleveland. We're concerned with what's going on in Ohio because we need to network more with our other cities.
True.
We can't just fuck with each other. We have to fuck with each other.
True that.
So the Angels on Chrome Motorcycle Club are having their Thanksgiving Turkey Jam Saturday.
This Saturday.
This Saturday at 9 o'clock, which is at 948 King Street in Akron, Ohio. They are accepting donations for non-perishable food
That's their
items,
clubhouse.
coats, and hats. Okay, well, that's where they're going to be at.
That's their clubhouse.
that?
Okay.
Angels on Chrome.
Angels on Chrome.
Angels,
We'll be at the
not
Mystic
Angels,
Nights, though.
Angels.
But I know our Akron
I
clubs,
understand that, but if you in
our
Akron,
chapter support
if you in
them.
Akron, so yeah, right.
Yes, sir. If you in Akron, if you in Akron this Saturday,
because they are definitely gathering donations to give away to the needy this cold holiday coming up. And of course, my club, the Cleveland Omens. Hi. We're collecting toys for Christmas starting today through Saturday. We are asking for donations without, if you don't have a toy, please get at the very least, give a donation on Saturday of $5, which is very inexpensive, which costs less than most of you people drink.
So basically,
you drink something cheaper than $5, you stop drinking.
Right, so
basically, still like Parmesan.
You can get in the club on Saturday for a G.I. Joe.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much. We can be bought for a toy this week.
Oh shit.
Not completely.
Can I get in with a blow up doll for a blow up doll?
No blow. These are toys for kids, not toys for you and your kind.
Okay. I'm just asking what type of stuff
But
to
you
bring.
can bring all those toys to me.
Yo, there we go.
What you said.
My sister and I will be
There we
taking
go.
those
I'm
other
good.
adult toys.
Come up a little
and
bit.
What is
distributing
wrong
them
with
properly.
women? Are so
right there.
nasty.
There we
You know
We
that
will
they're so
distribute them
nasty.
properly.
Okay, please continue with the announcements.
Also, I want to share that any family, if you know any family that in need of a coat, they can call this number, the Bishop Cosgrove Center, 216-781-8262, extension 41. You call them, let them know how many you need in your family that need a coat. Also, I'm going to post this on my IG and my Facebook page when I leave here.
So they're getting them away. So ain't no excuse to have your kid out here in this snow and ice that we about to get with no coat on. They giving them away. That's good shit right there, though. That's good shit.
I mean, that's can't get no better than that.
That's what I thought. Like somebody just put on a Dennis Albright said they've been giving the Orgy Man award away for years. He is great. So I think
yeah, that's Denise. That's the old
Orgy
school.
Man And they named the award after him. Like that's the way I was.
No, the Orgy Man. I got one at the house. The Orgy Man Award. My Orgy Man Award say Mo Sin City. So I don't know if they using different categories for it, but I definitely got one of them at the house.
Yeah.
That's hanging right in the middle. Like, what that mean? Orgy Man Award. Like, don't get too close. Don't get too close. It say what it say.
It is that. So what else you got, baby?
Just to let them know that you and I will be working on, at the first of the year, be working on a water drive to get back to Flint. So that's going to be something that we're going to be focusing on at the first of the year.
Yes, we will be. We were for all the clubs, all the presidents who we haven't spoke to. We're working on. Yes, basically just having a water drive, man. We want to send. Our goal is to send 10 pallets of water. It's bad.
Nothing.
It's bad in Flint, man.
They ain't fixing nothing. They still drinking out of bottles and shit.
Yeah, they got sewage and
they had to open up a hydrant
coming
the
out
other
they
day, man, and that
faucets.
shit.
No, they ain't got nothing together.
Touching nothing over there.
They really need to tear the pipes up out the street, out the street. But our goal is to send 10 pallets of water to Flint, Michigan. And it's not gonna be easy. The water situation in Flint, Michigan is still bad. There's really just not. No, and that's what they want everybody to think, that it's handled, but they're just not having any news coverage of it. It's still bad. It's even worse now.
I was gonna say, people focus on the wrong shit.
They talking about some fucking chicken sandwiches.
I'm sorry, I personally like the chicken sandwich. I personally like that.
Man, fuck that chicken sandwich.
I mean, you know, whatever.
I ain't tried it yet either.
Look, it's right down the street from where
So
I'm cool than a fan.
Yeah,
Let me get that 2-piece of biscuit. I'm cool with that. I know what that do.
At the beginning of the year, we're going to try. At the beginning of the year, we're not going to try. What we're going to do is we're going to start a water drive in full gear, because we want to make that happen. We want to make that 10 pallets of water happen to Flint, Michigan. And what we want to do also is
one time or an ongoing thing?
Well, this is just our first time. We got to see how it go. We would like it to be on something. We like to be able to help them, because I mean, a lot of
because you're not just and not saying not to diminish your efforts, but you're not just fucked up that one time. This has been going on for a couple years.
Yeah,
you fucked up.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
but
how do you live? I mean, we take water for granted.
Right.
It's water, but you need water. You could go without food.
You can go without food, but you cannot go without water.
And live for 3 days.
And need 3 days, bro. That's about it.
3 days.
And
no,
it's 3.
3 days, bro. You ain't got no water. Your body is.
You not being dehydrated in the sun because it's less than 3.
Yeah. Facts.
So you know what I mean, and a lot
of water for
right.
So imagine if you could take a second and imagine pouring a bottle of water over your head to wash your hair, or pouring a bottle of water on your hands to wash your hands, or pouring a bottle of water on your ass to wash your ass.
I mean, if you got babies, man, just imagine you got babies. If you got small children, and they saying it start to affect the children, you feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, a lot of people got chapters in Detroit. Well, the Zulus don't have a chapter in Detroit, but a lot of people have Detroit chapters from up here. Well, I'll tell you about that. I can't.
One of my
I can't
bros,
tell you right now.
Hold on. One of my bros from Atlanta said, "How can he help with the Flint, Michigan Water Project from Atlanta? What can he do?"
Well, basically, what Atlanta probably could just do is just send donations, man. But we trying to really basically get a good price for the water. We want to get water.
Listen, if you have a Sam's Club membership, if you are in Atlanta and you have a Sam's Club membership, you can pay for it. They can pick it up here.
Facts.
I mean, that works too.
Here, you know what I'm saying? And that you have done it. You don't.
We should be able to do that with Walmart.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
shit, Walmart got everything and they'll ship to home.
But no, see, this is the catch. See, a lot of people think that this is.
Be listening.
A lot. 216-346-3491.
Call that number, 216-346-3491, Key. If you want to make a donation or you want to put something together or whatever it is you want to do, just get that number a call and she'll get you together, bro.
See, a lot of people think that this water thing is kind of easy, but when we start to find out that, for number one, it's high as shit.
Man,
water prices are high, man.
Do you realize that water costs more than gas?
Yes.
How much you pay for a bottle of water when you go in the store? Just a punk ass bottle of water. $1. Mm-hmm. That's a pint. Mm-hmm. That's $4 a gallon. When gas was $4 a gallon, niggas was crying.
Yep.
Water is $4 a gallon and ain't nobody batting an eye because they make it seem like that one thing is worth more than the other, man. But water is an essential. It ain't like makeup or Jordans or some shit like that. If you got it, you can have it. No, everybody gotta have water, man. And to think, this is a war zone. This is like a third world country.
Like a survivor bunker underground.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah! If I had me a piece of land, I'd be digging right now.
I don't have. I have enough for it.
I saw one on TV where a dude bought a whole bunch of land and put a whole bunch of cargo crates.
Yeah, and put them in the ground. And made a whole underground shelter. And them cargo crates ain't expensive, bro. Them cargo crates like $2,000 for a good one.
Because I think he's ran on our downfall. I think he can't wait.
No, it's called be prepared.
You have what you call conspiracy theorists, and you have those that are doomsday preppers, and you have those that just say fuck it.
You got sheep too.
It is what
the
it
government gonna take care of us. They gonna keep us together.
I don't believe that the government is gonna take care of us. I do believe that I have a limited amount of supplies because I'm not a doomsday prepper. I mean, I worry about shit, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I mean, there's only so much preparation I can have.
But you don't necessarily have to collect a lot of things to be a doomsday prepper. Sometimes you can collect knowledge. Sometimes you just got to collect knowledge.
Hey, well,
it's a lot of places where you can procure equipment, supplies, and things this sort like that people would never think about.
Well, hopefully we all get to do a whole lot more riding before that day comes.
Okay, my man said he's going to give 4 cases of water each week for a month. That's good shit, Keith. So I hope you got that number because I don't forgot it by now. But make sure you give her a call on that. And
216-3491.
216-346-3491. Write that down, bro. 216-346-3491. Now, is that your personal number?
That's my cell number, yes.
Okay, so anybody else that want to donate something that's from someplace else or something like that, all you got to do is get in contact with this lady. She trustworthy, so if you give her something like you want to give a credit card number or something like that, you ain't got to worry about her buying 4 iPhones on your shit or something like that. She ain't that type of motherfucker, so if you know what I'm saying, if you want to spend some money but all you got is that or Cash App or whatever it is that you got going on, she's not going to run off with your bread. So you got that number, give her a call if you want to donate or somehow you want to participate and you outside the area.
Okay.
You about to call? Don't call now, bro. She on the damn radio.
Send a text.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. He on it. Okay, Rabbit, listen here.
I like that enthusiasm.
I got a question. I got a couple questions now here, Rabbit.
Good shit, bro.
Now.
Lord. See, he done got comfortable, so you know it's some bullshit in the game.
No.
Oh, you don't get out of here unscathed.
No, okay, Rabbit. How long you been around?
I've been on the set for 19 years.
19 years. Look at you, still a young girl to look at you.
I started as an Omen, as a probie. I left the office, went to the Lady Knights with them for a minute. Then I left them and went over to Lady Trendsetters, and I retired from them.
How long were you in the Lady Trendsetters?
This will be my 11th year.
Ooh-wee.
I remember when the Lady Trendsetters started.
Right.
Yeah. I did too. Who was these motherfuckers with these yellow vests, man?
Right.
What the fuck is that?
They was stuck up, snooty.
Yeah, they don't want to talk to nobody.
Right.
That wasn't me.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, somebody gonna call in and get on us about that too.
I said stuck up and snooty and carrying yourself with a certain amount of composure.
Lady Trendsetters was stuck up and snooty.
Oh my God.
What you say, Magic?
Hey, they did what they had to do.
I would say they were new to the scene, so they was not comfortable, and they had to get to know people.
Thanks. And they got the warning letter like, hey, look, it's going to be a million dicks flying at y'all, so y'all better be able to put your elbows out.
And I think, too, you wanted to be seen a certain way. You wanted to be respected. So you had to
well, y'all fucked that part up, but...
That's not respected.
According to who? I mean, as a whole, as the club, yeah. But
there's a whole lot of motherfuckers that don't like.
I done heard some shit.
What the fuck is going on?
Everybody's gonna hear something.
Hey.
Fuck what you heard.
Right.
Look, fuck what you heard. Believe what you
Oh, I
see.
can verify some shit. I'm just saying. I ain't tripping or nothing.
I'm talking to everybody else. We not talking about your
Listen, man. The whole, you know what though? Listen, hey, this is the whole thing, man. This is the whole thing, right? I gotta say this. I think everybody here sitting at the table we on the side of the table, we can remember when the Lady Trendsetter started. And you got it. I mean, and you got to admit, you know what I'm saying, 10 years, they came, they did their thing. And as far as I can remember, for the 10 years, they pretty much never wavered. They pretty much was always on course. They was always, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing and about their business. They was always out here. And I can't remember a time where they ever wavered. So you gotta get to the Lady Trendsetters, man.
Fuck big lighters. Let me see that.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get to y'all. Y'all definitely put in work, man. And I mean, cause I gotta. I mean, cause I talk shit though, but I gotta get credit where credit is due because Lady Trendsetters, they do community service.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They ride their motorcycles.
Facts.
They talk shit.
Facts.
Some of them drink like fish.
Facts.
No.
Facts.
Some of them Lady Trendsetters will drink you under the table.
Facts.
No. We always drink appropriately.
They drink like sailors.
All ladies drink appropriately.
Y'all, some of y'all drink like sailors.
I don't know who the y'all is.
Yeah, I don't know who the y'all is.
I've never
so
seen a Lady
act
Trendsetter
like-
drink like that.
What?
I've never seen a Lady Trendsetter drink like that.
You haven't?
Never. And I'm a bartender.
Right.
The
I'm a
lies you
bartender. I
tell.
serve them.
All right. On the low. That's the lush low. They on the little lushes on the low.
Oh, okay.
You know?
They just don't do it with me. I'm just saying.
Like, but like I say though, man, you gotta give to them because I after 10 years, I've never seen them waver. I mean, they've been always doing their thing and they ain't scared to go nowhere.
No. They'll get on down the road.
Yeah, they ain't scared to go nowhere. Why? Let me ask you a question though. Why is y'all event so fucking far away?
Because ain't no fun going around the fucking corner.
No, they event don't come up till March.
That's one of our events.
What, you got something coming before that?
That's our anniversary, right?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why do y'all? I'm saying that's my question. Why is y'all event so far away? And y'all ain't having nothing else.
That's what you just
Yeah,
say. You thirsty.
I like harassing Lady Trendsetters.
Just say you thirsty.
I'm thirsty.
Hey,
I'm
don't
thirsty
be
for a
weird,
Lady
Shaka.
Trendsetter event.
Don't be weird, bro.
Don't.
We
He's
don't have
being
time.
weird.
We don't have time to be doing 3 or 4
I'm thirsty
events.
for a Lady Trendsetter
They
event.
don't have time to do 3 or 4 events because
They the only
networking.
female motorcycle club in the city still throwing parties.
But that's the thing. They're
That's
not in the
supposed to.
city. They're outside the city networking with other clubs
Exactly.
to bring them to the city.
Bring them to our
Listen here, man. Listen here.
Doobie said she from Flint and she feel as good as people still willing to help with the water. Cause a lot of people stop helping. They really need the help. Her parents still stay there and she know they still need fresh water every day.
Yeah, that's real shit,
Yeah.
man. We definitely gonna the Cleveland Motorcycle Club's definitely gonna put something together, man. We definitely gonna make that 10 pallets happen.
Yeah, and we ain't doing that shit for publicity, man. We
Right.
not doing this shit so we can take a couple pictures of ourselves standing next to some pallets of
prefer
water
not to.
or some shit like that. I mean, like she said, we prefer not to. I prefer the water just get there. I feel like people take things and turn everything into a photo op or some shit like that.
Hey, you know what?
nowadays.
And
me.
but see, you know what? This is one thing that we also want. We also want all the clubs that donate. We want you to accompany the water. We want you to accompany your donations to Flint and be a part of passing out the water to the individuals. Because 10 pallets of water is a lot of water.
Facts,
You know
but
what I
they
mean?
got an infrastructure for passing
Right.
out the water.
No,
trust me.
it's our water, so it's our infrastructure.
I mean, I just want the water to get there. I don't give a
No,
fuck
listen,
who
listen,
deliver
listen,
it to
man,
them.
listen. We want to be.
I mean, y'all do what y'all wanna do.
We've already made the connection
Y'all do
to
what
the
y'all want to
individuals
do.
down
I'm just
in
saying,
Flint. We
personally,
just want to.
I'm the type of dude, man, that I don't even give a damn who give away the water. I don't give a fuck if they drop that shit out the airplanes. They need the water.
Right.
I just want the water to get there. That'd
Right.
be my only motivation.
See, this is question. See, if we go there and we pass the water out ourselves, We know that the water ain't just went to one place and somebody got this and did that. We pass it out ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? So if anybody want to be a part of that, want to accompany it down there, you're welcome to do that. If you want to take pictures and all that, you're welcome to do that. Personally, I understand what Magic's saying about photo op things. Some people take stuff too far, but I would encourage people. You know what I'm saying? If your club participate in that, I would encourage you to take photos of that because your future club members need to see that, see what's expected of them and the things that they can do, man. You feel what I'm saying? So in some instances, pictures can be an inspiration to your future club members. You know what I'm saying? Because it's part of history. You know, since most people, we don't even take still photos no more. Everybody got stuff on their phones. Yeah. And a lot of our club history would be lost if we get caught up in that. So we got to be careful about that also, too. But,
you say that because a couple of your shows ago, maybe you said
what's your name?
what you do sometimes brings in new members. So doing that and have everybody involved, they look, oh, that's what they do. I want to join that club. Remember
Right.
that conversation?
Right.
So what we do is like we doing it for everybody to benefit off, not just one person.
So let me ask you this. So
Somebody
we
on the
can't
phone.
hear them.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, this is One Love from the Omens in Detroit. When y'all coming up to Flint?
We ain't figured all them logistics out yet. These plans we putting together as we speak.
We've already.
Okay.
See, this is the problem. This is the problem with the Flint, with the water situation here. Water is so expensive, and I believe Rabbit, what have you contacted? Well, almost every water company it is almost.
Yes.
And the problem is that they don't want to give the cut rate, and they don't want to donate.
Well, they're not gonna donate. They're in
Right.
the business of selling water.
No. Wait. You can get a donation. We'll talk about that a little later when it's me and you too.
But here's the thing,
But
like I said, we spend so much money on bike parts. We can make the 10 pallets happen ourselves.
We can make the 10 pallets happen ourselves. Yes, we can, but we want to make. Listen, we can, but we also want to be able to open up other avenues because if we can get some donations, then guess what? We can make this an ongoing thing.
Thanks.
You feel what I'm saying? So we're just trying to knock on some doors and see what we can get and who we can get it from and who's willing to help us. Because if we get into the whole thing of donations, then we can definitely make this an ongoing thing, man. So it's not an easy thing to do.
I understand that because there's still people operating up there and giving away water, but they will welcome any donations that you give them. So,
Right.
I don't care if you want to take pictures of yourself giving me the water.
I
Give me the
do.
water.
Right.
I do.
See, well, I ain't saying go that far, but I'm just saying, your club should.
I feel like anytime somebody go and do some community service or something like that, and then they stand there and want to take pictures with the whole line of food, or they want to take pictures with the homeless man while he cheesing over his pile of mashed potatoes. I feel like you ruin the whole premise of being. You know what I'm saying? Of giving.
I ain't saying take
You
pictures.
ruin the whole
mashed
premise
potatoes.
of it because now it's like you're not doing it because you genuine. It's
Right.
like you doing it because you want people to pat you on the back of some shit. And I feel like if you genuine, you would do it and you would do it more often. Because you see people who donate some shit and then they take a million pictures of them and shit. But then they don't donate shit else after that. That be the last time you see them. They ain't passing out no food the next holiday with the homeless. They not giving away no gifts the next holiday with, you know what I'm saying, with Sam Silk or the toy driver. They ain't doing none of that. They just do it that one time just so they can take some pictures and say, look at me, see what I did. And I mean, not saying we don't want your donations, but if you gonna get into donating and community service and giving back to the community like you supposed to do, you gotta get used to doing it all the time.
So Cadillac.
How much is a pallet of water?
A pallet of water, you talking about 68.
How much is a pallet
We
of water?
don't know how much a pallet is. We just know how much it is for each
It's
case.
like 5 something per case.
They gotta be able to give you a bulk price.
How many bottles of water in the case?
24.
24 bottles of water?
And it's $5 and something a case.
what size?
Shit,
What
you can get a
size?
case of water for 24 bottles for $3 at the dollar store.
No, you can get a bottle of 36
And save a lot.
368 at
How many
Sam's.
bottles of
Yeah.
water is on
Well,
that?
Sam's Club, I paid
68
like
case, 68.
$60 and something for.
68 times
And
20.
it depends on what kind of water it is.
Yes.
Man, we
What
ain't
kind
trying
of
to
water?
send no
That's
Deer
what-
Park, man. But these people need water.
Have y'all contacted Nestle Water?
You said what?
Have y'all contacted Nestle Water?
Yes.
They were very expensive.
How they that expensive and the dollar store selling them for $3?
Cadillac, I will let you know. I have somebody I can talk to at a store, a big box store. I'll let you know. I'll call them tomorrow.
Things like that. They have a different price.
So how many cases is in a pallet?
68.
68 cases in the pallet.
Yes.
At $3, so that's $210. Let me get $210 worth of water. How hard is that?
Okay,
Cadillac,
that sounds good.
It's not.
$210.
It's not hard in that fashion. But again, we want to set up avenues where we can make this an ongoing thing because you know.
But we ain't gotta make it that difficult either.
But it's not. But
Right,
you know
if
as
you
well
wanna
as I
do-
know,
if-
brother.
If you're able to and you want to do the whole 210, that's fine. If you want to send 5, if you want to send 3, if you want to go get a case of water, whatever it is, just do
So
it.
you're talking about 210 and we talking about 10 pallets.
Guess what? If you
So-
don't want to go get the water, just show up and I'm sure
That's
she'll
$1,100.
take a donation
No.
that can be applied towards the purchase of water.
200.
See,
$1,100.
Just give to 'em. That's all
210
we say.
times
Yeah, if you wanna
11
give
packets.
something to somebody, this a good cause. You looking for a donation for your blessing?
Right. Jimmy tripping.
210 times 10 pallets. That's
tripping.
$1,100.
Off a pallet of water.
Okay.
I don't care what you gotta do. It's
$210 a pallet.
Right. But the water,
10
the
pallets.
people who get
That's
the water,
$1,100.
I can't tell the difference in how you donate it.
Let's
Just
see.
bring some water.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
See, so
Name on there as long as
They
it's
don't
water.
care if you recorded
Right.
yourself or not, as long as they receiving the water.
And if you just want to send $200, man, however that
That's
shit
what I just
adds
said.
out, just let's go. Let's go. This shit ain't that
See,
hard,
now-
man.
No, it's not.
see, so
This
so
is
we
serious.
right. So we definitely
Take
want to be
10.
able to do this ongoingly. You feel what I'm saying? Not
We'll
just a
take
one-time
10.
thing. So
Right,
again,
right.
we definitely gonna get it done though.
Thanks
You know
for
what I'm saying?
calling
So
in.
Yeah.
you ain't got to worry about that.
Thank you, sister.
Okay,
You
but
have a good
I would
night.
like to be a part of that.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll make sure it happens.
You got Rabbit's number? You can feel free to.
Detroit.
Yeah.
No, I don't have Rabbit's number. Let me.
Yeah, one love. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, give a Rabbit. She could. You definitely can help.
All right.
All right.
Call you on there. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, y'all? This is EG.
Oh,
now,
shit.
Now you gonna call in. Now you want to call in.
Yeah, I'm gonna call in.
I'm just saying with the bullshit earlier, you could have just called in. Go ahead, hey brother.
Thank you, Tashandra. Captain Obvious strikes again.
Right.
How y'all doing today? On a serious note, I really think y'all actually 10 cases of water. That's enough.
No.
If you really look at it, man.
No, 10 pallets, not cases. 10
10
pallets.
pallets. Yeah, 10 pallets.
10 pallets ain't that much. Ain't hard to feed.
10 pallets is not a lot of water.
Man, niggas paying more than that for their rim.
Mm.
On
10
their
pallets.
hard.
Like you said, I understand y'all want to go out and get donations from different places. But you gotta think about it. If you go to your club and tell every member of your club, bring 2 cases of water next club meeting.
How hard is that?
That's
How hard
almost
is that?
2 pallets right there. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Well, some of
that's
us
almost-
will just give you the money because I'm not lugging 10 cases of water. I'm sorry, but I will pay for them.
Somebody will pick them up. It ain't even that serious. So if you want to just go grab some water and donate to this shit, just call somebody. Put that shit on Facebook. Y'all put everything else on
Don't feel like you're
Facebook.
not doing the right thing by just giving money. Some of us like to throw money at a problem.
But at the end of the
And
day,
it fixes it.
at the end of the day, this
It
ain't
fixes
about
it.
us.
I'm just saying.
This ain't about us.
No, I'm just
It's
saying.
about
You wanna
them.
throw money at it
Everybody
and
gotta
it fixes it?
go to the grocery store
It ain't gonna
at
fix
least
it, but
one
it'll
time a
help.
month.
I wondered. Hey, you know what? Hey, one of our callers from Flint. Hey, call us, man. I wonder how much water is in Flint.
Yeah, if you from Flint and you listen to this show,
How
or
much water?
somewhere
How much
close
is
to
bottled
it.
water in Flint? Because if that's the case, we can just go up
Is
there
they
and buy
even
the water.
selling water in Flint?
Right.
Listen though. Honestly,
But they can't drink the
on
faucet
certain
water.
pallets of water, there are 72 cases. There are 72 cases on a pallet
68.
of water.
Okay, and how much is the case?
Depends on where you buy from.
It would cost. If you went to Save a Lot or Aldi's and brought water, it would cost you like $130 for a pallet of water.
Yeah, that shit cheap.
Yeah.
So you saying 10 pallets?
See, this is what we don't want. We don't want.
That's our goal to go for 10.
Right. Our goal is just for 10 pallets. We'll take more.
Exceed more than 10.
Right. We definitely can exceed more, but we want this to be a community effort. We can easily just take a couple clubs and just go buy it. We can take one club and go buy it. You know what I'm saying? That's not. Yeah, that's not the issue. That's not the issue. The issue is that we want to make this a community effort. You understand what I'm saying, brother?
That's our community.
Right.
The motorcycle scene is our
Exactly, and that's the whole thing. If it was just about that, just quick, we just buy the water. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not saying make it quick just buy the water. What I'm saying is, we shouldn't have to go outside of the motorcycle community. It's not that expensive to do.
No.
That's what I'm saying. We should not have to go outside the motorcycle community to send 20 pallets of water to the place.
But this is the catch, brother. Again, if we can set up a system where we receive donations constantly from these individuals and we can get more people to come on board, then we can make this an ongoing thing.
We ain't about to argue about no water.
Right.
This shit ain't hard. We want to put in by the water or put the money in.
Nobody arguing. I guess the point I'm trying to make is, if they see us all do it, they going to jump on board.
That's cool.
They going to jump on board.
That's cool. Anybody can jump in on this. It's water.
How about this? I'm gonna be the first one to jump out. I guarantee Lorraine County to give y'all a pallet of water.
Bet that.
Why don't you have the Lorraine Coalition do it?
Okay. So wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Now listen.
Don't look and get horse in the mouth.
Now wait a minute. Now listen. Hold on. Now listen.
Hold on. What you say?
Nothing.
So for everybody who didn't hear it, Lorain County Zulus has made the first water pledge. They guarantee a whole pallet of water. A whole pallet of water.
Don't let them outdo you.
Whatever you got, let's go.
Hey.
It makes some of y'all look bad. I'm just saying. It's water.
Well,
I'm not trying. I'm not trying to outdo nobody.
I didn't say you were.
One thing
I didn't say you were.
I'm not saying you. No.
This is me talking. Let me get in trouble.
This the biker challenge.
You sure don't mind. Right, this is the biker challenge right here.
Niggas a motherfucker put cinnamon in their mouth and kill themselves and shit.
Why don't you?
So again, Lorain County Zulus have pledged 1 pallet of bottled water to go to Flint, Michigan. So that's 1 pallet, and that's about $130. That's what it costs, 1 pallet. So any other clubs that's willing to pledge to say they good for a pallet, let's do it like that. If your club is good for a pallet and they pledge a pallet, let us know, man. Get with us, get with Red Rabbit, or get with myself, and let us know that your club is going to pledge the 1 pallet of water.
And you can always DM me and Magic. We will make sure your messages get to the appropriate people.
Yeah,
because we want just like these children need coats, these people need water. Like these are 2 things that you cannot live without. I mean, seriously, these are 2 things you cannot live without.
And these the little things that this shit is based on. Right. These the things this shit is based on. Everybody talk about being a biker. This part of being a biker too, bro. This ain't just about riding your motorcycle around, look good and revving your motor and shit. This part of it too. This is the giving back part. To participate in this.
This is how you show them that
collectively we effective. That's how you show the
facts.
But we have to stop that crab in the barrel mentality.
And some of y'all got chapters down there.
I mean, just because you in a different club, or just because you a different nationality, different religion, whatever it is, we all still human, and we all still need to help each other.
Facts.
So this is why you cannot go somewhere as a biker and something happen to you and somebody not look out for you. Mm-hmm. We have to do this for people that aren't bikers, because we have to realize that when we break down in front of that house, they not a biker. But they've had bikers look out for them, so they gonna look out for that biker. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So you have to.
Or they got love for a biker.
Or they got love for a biker, whether because it's somebody in their family or a biker looked out for them. Absolutely. Like you have to network
and we a large group.
You have to network.
We can make shit move.
Not just your immediate community, other bikers. You have to realize that there's a world around you, and you have to interact with that world around you, whether you want to or not.
True.
1% of 99. You still have to interact with that world around you. So you need to network with those people. You need to know who those people are.
Thanks.
They need to know who you are.
How many times a nigga go out of town and don't meet nobody?
I never do. I make sure I meet somebody.
Nigga, if I go out of town for a fucking, if I go out of town for a seminar, I'm gonna be like, hey, who got some bike shit going on in this motherfucker today?
And I'm not gonna say I always do that. I don't always do that.
I do.
Okay, that's a lie. I do. I might not go to it. I might not go to it.
Oh no, I'm definitely going. I'm definitely going.
So again, man,
I gotta see what's going on.
All right, so
some biking party wherever I'm
facts. I'm gonna see what's going on. Man, I went to Tennessee or something. Man. I walk in the joint.
We don't want to talk about you.
No, this is a different Tennessee.
Me.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, anybody just tuned in, the Lorain County Zulus have pledged 1 pallet of bottled water for the Flint, Michigan donation drive that we're doing here. Cleveland, Ohio bikers or Cleveland and surrounding Ohio bikers. We will encourage any club from Ohio to participate in this. Any club, anywhere. You don't have to be from Ohio. If you want to, any county, any state, anywhere. If you want to participate in helping Flint, Michigan with their water crisis, you know what I'm saying?
I always say we are ambassadors of our culture.
And
we have to let these people know that we are just people. We're special. I'm not gonna say we nothing special. We're definitely special. Some of us more than others.
You definitely special.
I know I'm special.
I got a question that might seem strange. Do y'all got a plan? How y'all gonna transport all that water?
The water be transferred by semi.
On a semi. We're working on that now.
Mm.
Once we put it out there, we have everything on the platform and ready to go.
Do you know how many CDL drivers we have?
Man, you can move anything from anywhere.
Right.
I'm not talking about that. What we're saying is we have in the bike
the means to move
it. We can move some water. We can move some water. That's not a problem.
Listen, if you have your own rig, I need you to get in touch with Red Rabbit. You need to be a part of it.
Man, you can throw a rock and hit a truck driver. This
Facts, you can put that shit in one of them big ass trailers or something. Couple trailers, especially.
I know fuel is expensive. I've dealt with some truck drivers. I have truck drivers that are friends.
Yeah.
As friends. So I know fuel is expensive. So if that's shut the freak. Stop.
No one said anything.
She's laughing.
I ain't said a goddamn.
And then I hear E.G. Everybody here know the story, but nobody else know the story. My point is, if you a truck driver, shut the fuck up. If you a truck driver,
shut the fuck up.
No, shut up. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you
talking, we can hear you.
I have to. If you are a truck driver and you have your own rig, and this is how you want to donate your time, your abilities, please get in touch with Red Rabbit. I hate my co-host right now. I swear to God.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't figured out, there's an inside joke taking place right now, and Big Baby is the butt of it.
That's okay. You know what? And I will challenge him too. How about that?
See, you gave it away yourself.
There you go.
See,
I
doing
give
too
$2.
much.
You know what? I am 50 years old. I have done.
Damn, you just giving up all type of juice tonight, huh?
51.
When was your last sexual encounter? You telling everything else?
No.
That's too personal.
No.
I am grown as fuck. I don't I don't have any regrets.
He told your age.
I don't give a shit. I made it, baby.
And ladies and gentlemen, Big Baby does not give a shit.
Right.
I'm here. I made it. I am happy. I am proud to say how old I am.
This is a me moment brought to you by Big Baby.
I don't give a shit. My point is.
Play the music. Put a little soft music on.
Right.
Like I said, I made it. I don't give a shit. It is what it is.
All right,
I don't
listen,
have
man.
any regrets. A lesson or a blessing. You damn Skippy.
Back to Red Rabbit. Red Rabbit.
Fuck y'all.
You see how this.
Put up with this some bullshit. Every week is some bullshit. I'm always the brunt of the fucking joke.
I got a question, Ashley. I got a couple more questions for you, Red Rabbit.
I know. I love you too. Look, if they didn't love me, they wouldn't fuck with me.
Well, how that to the little bit, E.G.
Hey, hold on, man. Listen.
See y'all later.
So in 19 years, you've been on the bike scene in 19 years. So you've seen it go when it's like, hey, then it goes down, then it goes up. And, you know, I mean, no, don't look at me like that. And everybody, people saying, oh, Shaka saying that. No, every bike scene has that when it, that ups and downs. It just, whatever happens, it just has that. Every bike scene does. Do you sincerely believe in your heart that we can last another 50 years? We can make it even better?
Oh, yes. I can put another 20 in.
You got another 20 in you?
I can put another 20 years
Shit.
in.
Did you tell them that just because you retired don't mean you left?
No.
Absolutely.
It just means that now
you're passed on to a different level.
You on a better level because honestly, you're not required to do, and don't take this the wrong way, the bullshit.
But you do it anyway.
You do it.
Turn the music down, go.
You do it because you can. You do it because you're able to. You do it because you want to show those that are coming behind you that this is the way it's done. But you're not required to do any of the bullshit. What you can now concentrate on is the shit that makes your club grow, the shit that makes your community grow, the things that give people a different take on who you are. Now, not saying I actually give a shit if you know who I am.
She doesn't.
I don't give two fucks.
I think we've established that.
Right, we've already established that. However, it gives you the opportunity to see my community in a different light. Other than what you've heard or what you thought or what you saw on TV or in the movies. It gives you an opportunity to see what we're really about, who we are, that we're really people, that we care, that we have feelings, that we have families, that we have jobs, responsibilities.
I'm gonna cry.
What the fuck ever. It gives you the opportunity to see that we are humans.
I want a hug. Give me a hug.
Okay, here you go, bro.
No, hell no.
Hey, this is the thing, though. Listen,
it
Big
gives you the
Daddy.
opportunity to see that just because we're bikers and despite what you heard or despite what you thought, we're actually some of the best people you'll ever meet.
Man, facts.
Because we don't do this because we have to.
Anybody else.
Yes, we don't do it because we have to. We use our clubs, we use our community as a platform to do the things that we do. Because we are better able to do some of the things that we do. Yeah. I mean, like I tell people all the time, we are real people that have real jobs, that have some of us great jobs. And we're able to do more for our community as a whole, but we don't want to do it independently. We don't want the recognition. You know what I'm saying? We don't want that. What we really want to do is help somebody. And we use our clubs and our community as a platform to do that. So don't look at what you see or what you hear. Don't listen to what you hear. Actually see the impact that we make as a community, that we see as motorcycle clubs and social clubs and car clubs and van clubs and bicycle clubs, whatever kind of freaking club you're in. If you make a contribution to the community, that's what I want you to see. I don't want you to see the negative things about us, because I mean, it's negative things, period. You know what I'm saying? Even in your everyday life, outside of bike shit, it's negative shit every day. But we try not to be that stereotype.
So with all of the things that you've seen in the time that you've been on this bike scene in Cleveland, what would be the best piece of advice that you would give, not just a female rider, but any new individual that wants to come on the scene?
But she's coming from a female rider perspective.
No, wait, stop.
She coming from a biker perspective.
Right, that's why you just hear me clarify, not just a female, but
and don't take
anybody.
This the wrong way, but I feel like you diminish.
No. There you go. You sweating. That means
I feel like you diminish.
Yeah. How did I diminish?
Okay,
what did I diminish?
She's in the biker community. However, don't worry about what just happened.
Don't worry.
Right.
I'm over here. I'm in elbow range.
I feel like we're in a special category. Yeah, I'm finna tell you what just happened.
I want to know if I need to get my guards up and shit. I don't know what's going on.
I feel like we are in a special category, not just because we're in the biker community, but we are
you
female
are in
bikers.
a special category.
See what I'm saying? Diminish.
No,
listen.
Don't.
Not only, I feel like it should be said. Not only is she in the biker community, but she's a female rider in the biker community.
I don't want to hear that. That's not what I want to hear.
Morgan Freeman was quoted as saying to an interviewer who asked him, "What was it like playing a black president?" He said, "I don't know." He said, "Huh?" He said, "I didn't play a black president. I played the president.
Facts.
He just happened to be black."
Facts.
She a biker who just happens to be a woman.
And you can say that, and you can say that because you are a man. You are not coming from where we're coming from.
Can I say something since I asked a question?
Okay, before you ask that question, do you understand what I'm saying?
We all understand what you're saying, but that's why.
No, we definitely are not going to be politically correct.
It's not about being politically correct.
I specifically listen. I specifically said.
He said specifically.
He got it right.
Got all of the syllables.
Right, all of the syllables. Just.
Ask the question again.
Right.
Go ahead.
You get a free question, bro.
I'm a fucking lighter.
What would be the advice that you give to not only a female rider but any new rider that comes on the scene? Because, and I'm gonna tell you why. Let me finish. I'm gonna tell you why I said it like that. Because I didn't want her perspective as a female rider. I want her perspective as an individual who's been on this scene. You see what I'm saying? For a number of years. Because me, like I tell you, if you like anything about me, know that I sat at the feet of people when I learned and I listened when they taught me the history of the scene. And some of those individuals were women.
Oh, that was my next question.
See what I'm saying? Because women sit on the bike scene and they watch.
Facts.
And they see everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said it to you in that manner, and I asked question in that manner, and I want to hear from that perspective, not just being a female, but you can give that information to anybody new, because knowledge is knowledge, and you've been around here, you've been around to see a lot and heard a lot. You know what I'm saying?
And I learned a lot.
Exactly.
From a lot of old heads. And I would not be where I'm at today if I have not shadowed a lot of the old heads. Omens, Mystic Knights, Afro Dogs, Zulus. If I have not reached out to them when I first came on the set, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And the first thing they taught me, always respect yourself, no matter who you are, male or female. Respect your patch. Don't put the patch on if you're not going to take it serious.
Facts.
When you rep, not only you rep yourself, you rep your patch and you rep your city. When I travel, when people say, where are you from? I'm from the city of Cleveland. What's your name? Rabbit. What club you in? I'm in the Trendsetters, but I'm here to rep my city, no matter who I'm with
right.
or where I'm going. Do your homework first. Make sure this is something you want to do. And most of all, make sure you got that iron. If you ain't got that iron,
fuck out of here, man.
Why are you trying to come to a motorcycle club if you don't have a motorcycle?
I don't know. That should have been the topic.
I don't get it.
Well, they say I ain't need no motorcycle.
We got 15 minutes left, man. Let's talk about that. I mean, if you want to join a motorcycle club and you ain't got no motorcycle, please call us at 216-772-3393 and let's talk about it. I'm serious. I want to know. Because there's some people out here that want to join motorcycle clubs, but then they'll be like, well, I'm about to buy a motorcycle.
But they don't understand that they need that.
Can I get a Domino's or a Space game going at the clubhouse? That's all I want. I'm on my way.
Probably a Domino's game going on right now.
Yeah, I need to do something.
The way he worded it was kind of long, but the question
that was the longest applause.
People give their perspective. She put it all the way out there. That was a good one.
I mean,
I
that
learned
was
the
like
best.
the best tips you could probably ever give anybody.
And you know what? Again, I, me.
Oh shit.
But when you're a female in the motorcycle world, seriously, whether you are in a social club, an all male club, or you're an all female club, it's hard because you have to figure out what your lane is. Because especially when and not speaking from personal experience, so I can only guess, when you're in an all female club and you're in an all man's world, you need to figure out what your lane is, what you can do, what you can't do, what you can say, what you can't say. You
it
see
be
what I'm
dicks
saying?
coming out the woodwork.
Man, everywhere you go, they just falling out the sky. Like, there's a dick. Like, heck, damn.
And you know what? While we on the subject, speaking of dicks coming out the woodwork.
Oh shit! Here we go with a me moment.
Yes, it's a me moment. Stop sending me fucking jack off videos.
Oh
fucking
no!
Dick pics. Yeah, nigga.
I thought they stopped that.
Nigga nutting all over his phone, like, and you still put that shit to your ear. Did
Hey.
you hit it with some?
No!
Hey.
What the fuck?
Did you hit it with a Clorox wipe or something?
Throw that out. Call the insurance.
This me moment is brought to you
I don't give a
by
fuck. Don't send me that shit. None of that shit is attractive.
Man, what's
to me.
their motherfucking
Don't
name?
send me porn motherfucking videos.
Don't you
None
get the
of
fuck
that
outta here.
is attractive.
Say they motherfucking
I don't
name.
want to see your little nasty dicks.
Say they
Do
motherfucking
not
name.
send that shit to Red Rabbit because she gave you her number. Don't send
I'm an
that
advocate.
shit. I swear to God, don't
Say
send
they
that shit.
motherfucking
If
name.
you send me any more inappropriate
Start
things,
putting niggas like that on blast, they'll stop doing shit like
listen,
that.
no, because I'm not finna give these motherfuckers. I'm not finna give these motherfuckers any. Oh yeah, they.
Let me ask you a question. Do you know these individuals?
I don't know these motherfuckers.
They don't know you.
Even
just
more
random?
reason why you should put them on
The ones
blast.
that know me don't do that shit. Listen, I tell people all the
Sis,
time.
is this your dick?
Listen, right, sis, is this your dick? I can't.
It's-
That's what I'm gonna start.
Oh, wow.
I swear to you know what? No, you just. I swear to God, I'm finna
Get the
start
fuck
a page.
out of here, man.
Listen, I swear to God, I'm finna start a group. Is this your dick? DM me if you want to get in this group, because I swear to God, this is where I'm posting all this
Here we
bullshit.
go.
Because I'm sick of this shit.
I don't understand.
I listen.
I don't understand.
Wait a minute, hold on.
If I was a female.
Wait a minute. I do Titty Tuesday for a reason. I put these motherfuckers up every Tuesday because I'm an advocate for breast cancer.
And they be like,
awareness. Listen. Because I'm an advocate for breast cancer awareness, I am very passionate about that cause. My mother and I both beat breast cancer within 2 weeks of each other.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, that is why I do it. And
Save the
I tell,
tatas.
Save the
Save the
tatas,
tatas.
baby. Listen, if it's
There's
your
a lot of
woman
big girls in
and
here
that's
tonight.
your
Where the
girl,
big girls at?
nigga, you know when some shit don't feel right. Tell her, baby, I feel something there. If you a woman, check your shit once a month when you get in the shower, when you get in the bathtub, however you bathe, check yourself. It's preventable. It doesn't have to kill you. That does not mean just because I am an advocate of breast cancer awareness and I show a little cleavage every Tuesday, that justifies you sending me a fucking dick pic or jack-off video.
Don't be a vert,
Don't
bro.
be a victim, because I'm telling you, you pervy porn motherfuckers, you're gonna be on blast.
Don't
next
be a
week.
vert, because we're going to start running names across the screen or some shit.
It's on my to-do list, and I wanted to reach out to you in the beginning of the year because my schedule's busy for the rest of the year.
We know.
We will get together because I do have a few things I'm involved with, and we'll get together on that. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Is it gonna be some?
It'll be the whole city.
Listen, you're pervy.
What?
You'll
Don't
still
be
get
a
to
vert,
see
bro.
some cleavage, but it's not all about. It's about saving these motherfuckers so we do have some.
Hey,
cleavage.
was that picture with the tatas? You know the picture I'm talking about?
Yeah, when everybody had their hands over their shit.
Yeah, was that motivated by LTS?
What are you talking about?
No, that was somebody different.
Okay.
I don't think
I know
she
what
was
you're
in
talking
that
about.
picture.
No, there was some
Right.
LTS members in it.
Yeah, it was a couple of
No,
people.
they weren't
in there.
showing nothing. It was
No.
respective. It was
No, it was. I know what he's talking about. I know what he's talking about. It was,
No, it's-
there were some different.
no, it was
there
about
some
breast
different-
cancer.
No, it was about breast cancer awareness,
Right.
and they actually did a page in
Like a camp,
It was a
like a-
photo shoot.
yeah.
It was
Right.
a photo shoot for a calendar for somebody, and it was a group that was active at the time.
It was respectable.
But there were a lot of females there that were club members from different clubs. But it wasn't an actual club. It wasn't LTS sponsored. It was something different.
Okay, I was just
But
saying.
yeah, and everybody, they were bare breasted, but they had their hands.
Was
on
that
their
a
breasts.
calendar?
That should have been.
It ended up on a calendar page,
What calendar?
and the year has passed. Yeah, perv.
So they ain't just go away, though.
Yeah, perv.
What? Right, what's the name of the page? What's the Facebook
No,
page?
wait, you can always contact Amina. You can always You can always contact Amina. I'm sure she still has access to some back issues because she
Okay.
was actually the one that organized it.
Amina, I will be contacting you.
Amina, don't give them nothing with their pervy asses. Charge them triple. That's what you do. Yeah, they can still support breast cancer, but charge their asses triple.
Okay,
Because
listen,
they just
man.
getting it for the titty pics.
That picture gonna be on OnlyFans
They
in a
just getting it
minute.
for the titty pics.
Shaka, did I answer your question?
Yes, that did answer my question. I have some more though.
I bet he
God
does.
damn.
No, listen, man. You know, come on now. This
We
my
got
girl.
questions too.
Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right, brother. Magic. Question? You got catch your rabbit?
No, go ahead, bro.
I thought you had a. You know what, mother?
Hey, you a Pittsburgh fan, ain't you?
Hell no, I'm
Oh,
straight
okay.
Cleveland Brown.
All right, bet that
I
then.
am
Bet
neither
that
a
then.
Pittsburgh
Just make it
Steelers
show.
fan nor a Cleveland Brown fan. Everybody know my team is the Green Bay Packers. I don't give a shit about none of
Man,
that.
nobody give a fuck about the Green
Right,
Bay
ain't nobody
Packers,
even
man.
talking about you around here.
Getting shit that went
Fuck the
on.
Green Bay
Right,
Packers.
nobody
I
care
thought
about
that
you.
team shut down. ain't
Hey,
it?
listen. This is the catch.
We
This is
don't
the
want to
catch.
talk
Do
sports
not
right
call
now.
me on Sunday.
We don't want to talk sports.
Between 1 and 4 when the Browns are on.
No. Do not call me between 11 and 12.
Yeah, because that's when the Green Bay Packers play, between 11 and 12.
Whatever. Pre-shows is on. Games is on.
Can we?
You
done with your me moment?
He started it! Oh my God! I hate everybody here. Everybody here is that Red Rabbit and Goldie. I hate
Hey,
everybody.
Rabbit, I have another question for you. Now, how does it feel
It's not fun. It's
that
not
y'all
fun
just
being
like,
female here.
how many trophies y'all got?
Man, shit.
Who got, I want to know,
tell you.
who got all of them trophies in their house?
I got tons of trophies throughout the years.
Because y'all got a lot of trophies. Who got all them damn trophies in their
A
house?
lot of girls, so we
Yeah,
split them
somebody
up.
using them for furniture.
Y'all got to, because I know in our club,
They are the perfect coat hangers.
we
I
were
ain't
trying to
gonna
give
lie.
away trophies
this
like
motherfucker hold about 3
the
coats.
measles. They just,
You get the right one.
nobody want them motherfuckers. See, motherfuckers in our club, I don't want them motherfuckers. I don't want them motherfuckers.
Especially when you start redoing your house. It's like,
Dust
Hell
collectors.
yeah. Hey, they good for holding necklaces and shit.
Because y'all got, so how many years has the Lady Trendsetters been around?
This is going on the, I believe, the 12th year.
12 years?
12th year, yes.
Damn, it's been 12 years since
12
Lady Trendsetters been
years,
around.
bro.
It's been that
For
long?
those of you that don't understand the importance of that, it's really hard as a female. It's hard as a female to get along with other females, first of all.
Absolutely.
We all women. We all know this.
We know y'all
hard.
can't stand each other.
They don't. Most female clubs don't last no more than the 7. If they hit 8, they're doing good. But 7 is the max. It's the most.
That's why I say it's really hard to stay together as a female club because you have so many
different attitudes,
personalities, and that estrogen is working in whatever generation is working in, whether it's the 20-year-old generation or the 30-year-old settling down generation.
But you know what, though?
40-year-old or the 60s. I'm getting ready to retire and sit it the fuck down generation. It's so many different personalities working against each other instead of with each other because that's just how we as women are.
You know
But
what?
I will say this. That's a huge accomplishment for a female club to be together for 12 years.
Yes,
Very
it is.
big.
And you know,
And still ride and still maintain their numbers and still maintain out-of-state chapters. Despite the personal feelings between anybody and this club, you have to give them their respect for keeping their shit together.
this the crazy part is that y'all still got, like, it's been like 12 years, but with a bunch of the same people. And that's another rare aspect because it's also, y'all still got pretty much the same people y'all started with.
We're not a high turnover club. We have a strong bond and unity as sisters.
Mm.
We are true sisters. We fight each other. We love each other.
When y'all do that?
Right. I've never seen y'all fight in public.
They selling
We'll
tickets.
never see that in public.
I've never seen the Lady Trendsetters fight in public.
Is it
Y'all
oil?
ain't real
Is
sisters.
it oil
You ain't
involved?
never heard that old saying, what go on in the house, stay in the
Hey,
house?
is there oil involved?
You know
Right,
what?
is there's a
Just
pool,
We
now-
all fight
a
each
little
other. Ain't
baby
no
pool.
oil. Ain't no like no jello or nothing.
No
There's
jello
no
or-
pillows.
All right.
There's no pillow fights.
No.
Oh shit.
Like you said, yes, you
Pool
sit down.
noodles. I mean,
You don't
none
always
of that.
agree with one
Right.
another, but
No
you come
jello in the
together,
tub fights,
compromise,
no.
And
come
listen,
to a
and
solution.
she's in an all-female club, so I can only imagine how it is with her. We have females in our club that are also, some of them are involved with men in our club, which makes the situation.
Nuh-uh, that don't happen.
That don't happen.
We have some marriages. Come on, some people married to their
People don't
brothers,
sleep with their bros and sis.
Some of them met before they were bro and sis, and that's how they came to the club. I'm not saying
How long you been
that
on the bike scene?
right. 'Cause that was a fucked up statement. Anyway,
I'm just saying.
where I was going
Answer the
with
question, bro.
this- Yeah, right. How many females have you been involved with on the bike side? Yeah. Okay then. So don't say no shit like that to my sister.
I can count on one hand how many females I've been involved with on the bike scene. And I've been around about 12 years. I'm going into my 13th
So
year.
we're gonna
actually.
stop at the 10-year mark and then we're gonna
See,
just
so
do
yeah,
that.
I'm not a whore. It's popular belief is going around. It's
They
not
believe
true.
all bikers are whores and sluts. And
Especially females.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what people believe.
I mean, but there's a double standard when it comes to men and women on the bike side, just like in regular life. There's just a double standard. You the man if you got 3, 4, 5 bitches, but you a hoe if you got 3, 4, 5 niggas.
Nah, you the man.
You the man.
You the
You the
motherfucking
woman.
man. If you got 3, 4, 5 niggas all on the same bike scene, you are definitely the fucking man.
There's no
I said if you got 3 or 4 or 5 niggas and all on the bike scene, you the man.
All I'm gonna say is there's no misunderstanding when there's an understanding amongst
grown people.
But you know what though? I've never seen the lady trendsetters act unladylike in public.
It's not allowed.
I missed it. I missed it.
You missed that shit.
I missed it. I missed the lady trendsetters acting.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
I missed the Sadiddy. I missed the Sadiddy crew acting out. Oh damn!
I
gotta go.
I missed the Sadiddy.
What fucking time is it? It gotta be 9 o'clock.
That shit went way.
God damn it! You still got 7 minutes of this nigga, man.
But no, let me see. All bullshit aside, though, man, I gotta give big ups to lady trendsetters, man, because they definitely been doing their thing. They been doing their thing, and they continue to do their thing, no matter what they go through, whatever. And like I say, y'all still got pretty much the same motherfuckers for over a decade. That's strong right there.
Yeah, that's real tight, dude.
And our door is not closed, so if you got an iron 600cc, feel free to reach out to me, lady trendsetters. We do have some members going in retirement, so we need to grow. So if you ready to ride,
are you recruiting?
Yeah.
Right? Are you recruiting on our station?
Yes. What you got me down here for?
Don't y'all got enough people?
No.
Damn.
No.
Now, since we all sit here, we got 7 minutes left to kill. Let's discuss that.
Right.
Recruiting. Because see, me, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with recruiting your club. I think that the best people are gonna be the people that just see you and see what you doing and be like, I want to do what they doing, and then come and say, hey, look. I mean, because think about it, in life, most of the people that you ended up with, like in group settings and things of sort like that, a lot of those individual group settings, a lot of times they come as the group already made. Like you might end up the 4th chick of a 4-chick group. You know, but these other 3 chicks might have known each other for a little more than they knew you. You know what I'm saying? She might knew this chick for 3 years. She might knew this chick for a year. You know what I'm saying? So at the same point, when you got people that you just, you know, hey, we got a club. Come join our club. You don't really know what you're going to attract with that, first of all. And secondly,
it's like adopting a kid. You don't know what you get.
Yeah, and secondly, it's like...
It's a process you go through. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want to come to our club, you got to hang around with us. You got to sit down and...
She's saying they got a weeding process.
Oh, I feel that whole process...
It's not just weeding them out. It's you weeding them out. Like,
well, no, let her finish. So, go ahead.
What I'm saying, you got to understand what we do, what we're about, and you got to understand the basic rules to get into a club. If you can't
understand that,
don't make your move. Don't come
I understand that, but my disagreement doesn't come. See, all your methods are solid. Don't get me wrong. I'm not disagreeing with any of your methods. All of your methods are solid. The only thing that I disagree with, this is our last 7 minutes.
Right, you was in the bathroom.
Sam, you took 2 in the bathroom. My disagreement with it is clubs that, like, you know, like advertise, like look at my club versus just
like on Facebook.
Hold on, let me finish, because we up on time. You know, I feel some type of way about clubs that advertise to other people that's not bikers versus a club that just go out and do what they do, get down how they get down, and then hold on, let me finish, man. You done had the whole show, your titties and the whole thing. Take a break. You know, so, you know, I feel like if you out, like your club, y'all out, y'all kicking it. Y'all always out, y'all kicking it. They see y'all, they see them yellow vests, they see y'all pushing that iron, this, that, and the third, and they be like, man, I really fuck with them bitches. Every time I see them, they moving.
First, back up.
Uh-oh.
Back up. You say the B word.
We say that all the time on here.
First of all,
big baby, you just called her one while you popping hands. What?
Listen, because I'm gonna tell you one thing.
We're not gonna do that here.
Yes, we are.
We're not gonna do that here. This 100. Ain't no
Yes,
politically. Hey, Red Rabbit, if you done heard this show, you know that we call everybody bitches. So please don't take that.
Don't say me. I didn't do it.
No, it's not about you, Shaka. We had a whole show.
It ain't about
had
me.
to take a shot.
Parental discretion is advised.
What I do always say.
Give me Spike
Don't
back.
put your shit away, man. Because I was making a point, yo. Because see, this is why. Because y'all take that, and now y'all want to argue about that word. But I was making a point. But don't nobody want to hear my point.
Magic,
they want to
man.
argue about that word. So if y'all want to make this about a word.
Slow down. Go ahead, Magic. Slow down.
Okay, well, my point is people see y'all and they go, I see them kicking it. I like the way they kick it. I want to fuck with them. Or they might be, it's right here. Or they might be like, I see the way they kicking it. I don't think them the type of people that I want to kick it with. But when you doing what you do and people see what you do versus just see you with a vest on and go, oh, you a biker, so I want a vest, I want to be a biker. But they don't even know how y'all get down. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we like to have hang-arounds. You know, come down, kick it with us. You know what I'm saying? But we not going at faded niggas. It's niggas that come around with another nigga or niggas that you see every time you on your bike.
You're absolutely right.
You see them.
Right. The ladies that are joining our club right now are ladies who come in and say, oh, I seen y'all doing community service. I seen you annually come back to this charity.
Facts.
I see you every year. I seen you in the city. I seen you in my hood.
Facts. And that's what I respect. I was talking about the difference between that and actively recruiting.
I think she was more like saying, like, if you're watching us, it's all right. Step on up and let us know if you got.
If they biker material, they gonna step up anyway.
I also understand where she said that B word.
Don't you start, big baby.
No, I'm not.
Don't you start.
I'm not gonna start. I'm just listen.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. If you want to discuss that, we can discuss that some other time. As many times you done said that word, you're not gonna sit here and all of a sudden act like you feel some type of way about saying that word. Now, this is what we do.
I didn't say I feel some type of way. I'm about to explain why.
Not about to do that though.
It's last words time. It's time for last words,
and
big
this
baby.
is my last word. I'm explaining to you why I said what I said. First of all, First of all, like I always say, I'm not a biker bitch. I'm a bitch in a bike club.
But you still say bitch though. You still say bitch though.
I haven't finished my second part.
Man, come on, man.
I haven't finished my second part.
And you cut me off. This is ridiculous.
I didn't cut you off. This is my second part to it.
I'm done.
When you a female, you can say bitch to another bitch. That's a down
that whole double standard shit.
Magic, we ain't gonna win, baby.
It is a double standard. That's just like somebody that's not of African American persuasion calling you a nigga.
Hey man, to be honest with you,
what I'm saying?
to be honest with you, I know plenty of white dudes that say the word nigga, and I don't feel no type of way about it because they basically do the same fucking shit I do. Now, there's some other people. If you come at me like, don't do that, nigga, yeah, I'm gonna feel some type of way about that shit because you meant that a whole different way. Man, listen, don't do that.
This big baby last word.
Listen, I'm not saying the women understand where I'm coming from. Coming from a man, a bitch is a different connotation than coming from.
That's how it's delivered.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Okay, that's what we're going with. That's what we're going with.
You don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree.
That's what we're going with, Shaka.
Hey, guess what? Despite how he's feeling right now.
Hey, listen, if I'm calling you a bitch, you would know it. If I meant that, if I'm calling you a bitch, you would definitely know it because I ain't got no problem calling you a bitch if that's what I want to call you. But when I say the word bitch, don't get me wrong. Some people feel some type of way about it, but it's just like you said, the white people that say nigga.
That's not the same thing.
It's some white people that say nigga just as fluently as you. It's some white people around you that'll say nigga and you wouldn't even bat an eye. You wouldn't even think about it.
I'm just explaining to you how she. Am I correct?
No, I'm not saying it's right.
I was right in explaining how you felt when you said that because I felt.
But then why you ain't let her explain?
Okay, Magic, you want to say something?
Last words, Magic.
I
am my sister's keeper. How about that? I am my sister's keeper.
Yeah, all right.
Listen, man.
Listen.
Yeah, all right.
We're gonna let Rabbit do her last word, man.
You think is happening right now?
Keep that same energy. Next time you call a bitch a
See you
bitch.
guys next week. And
Keep that
I
same
love
energy.
you. Save the tatas.
Save the
Tell them
tatas.
what you gonna tell.
I want to say thank you for the invite. I love that. I
Love you
appreciate
back,
it.
baby.
We love you, Red Rabbit.
Hey, this love, man.
You always welcome, Rabbit.
Ain't nobody mad. We not about to be outside
yeah,
working in the rain.
No.
We about to go
If you
get a
need to
drink.
Contact me for the
Or 12.
for the
Or
water
12.
drive for Flint, 216-346-3491. If you have any questions about the coat drive or the coat-a-thon we have with Sam Silk, you can call that number or you can go on my Facebook. I have the post posted there on my IG page as well.
What's your Facebook?
Thank you,
IG?
Auntie Marcy.
I got two pages. I got a Nat Red Robin Rodriguez, and I got a Nat Rodriguez, and my IG is, I don't know what that is.
Oh, God.
I just click on it and just...
And it go.
Bottom line, man. Hey, listen up, man.
Look, if you my friend, that's gonna pop on you. You'll see it.
Hey, listen up, man. Make sure y'all. You done, Rabbit?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
You're one of my headers.
You got last
Orlando.
word? You got last word beside that? Any last word advice?
Yes, be safe from your iron if you're out there riding now.
Fast.
Yeah, it's still bike season in some parts.
Looking forward for riding season.
This is
I'm
gonna be
starting in
70
2020.
What?
I'm gonna
Nobody
start
put
on my,
up. Oh my God.
working on my map, my 52 states. I want to be done by 2021.
Yeah, how you forget 52?
It's only 51.
I mean, it's like 49 continental. How you gonna get to
You
the
know
two
what?
with the water?
Hawaii.
You
How
take
you
the
gonna
boat
get
across.
This is called boats. They have boats.
Oh, you gonna put your bike on the boat and take it to? All right, bet. I'm trying to figure that out. Like, this ain't gonna work.
Check out Black Girls Ride. That's what they do. That's what they's about.
Oh shit, Magic.
You need to get with some of my sisters too.
You know what? Hey man, look here, man. Hey, look here, right quick. If you want to be down with the Sam Silk Coat Drive, you know what I'm saying, Sam, you owe us for this plug too. If you want to be down with the Sam Silk Coat Drive, we advise you to get with Red Rabbit when you see her out on the scene. You know what I'm saying, she'll give you detailed information. And if you want to be a part of our water drive for Flint, Michigan, Zulu's chapter, Lorain County, they have already pledged 1 pallet of water to the Flint Drive, and I'm quite sure Cleveland, Ohio chapter will also match that pledge. It will cost your club probably about $130, $125, $130 for a pallet of water. Again, we're going to send those pallets of water to Flint, Michigan. Our goal is to send 10 pallets, but we'd love to exceed that. So again, Lorain County has pledged 1 pallet, and I'm quite sure Cleveland, Ohio's chapter will also match that. Zulu's already stood up and stepped up already to the forefront, so who gonna follow? What is it gonna be, man? You know what I'm saying?
Just imagine that's just a drop in the bucket. That's you.
Right.
That's just you.
We haven't even got
warming
started
your water
yet.
up in the morning.
Right.
Final
So
words.
you know how I say.
Final words. How many more final words?
I'm talking
Okay,
about
like-
Big Baby's final words.
He already said
Look, man, you know what I say, man.
on his slow
If
ass.
you ain't never thought about quitting your club, you just ain't been in it long enough.
That's
Peace.
facts. A bitch is a bitch.
Oh
So
my
if
God.
I'm poor, I'm rich. I told Ann the exact same.